What's going on? Happy Masters Thursday, and welcome to the Gary Williams Stole My Lawn Furniture program. How we doing today, guys?
Program? We're doing good. Brian's deep throating a banana already.
So that's how we start.
And yes, Brandon Scott hates Brian.
No. Joe, do not bring that bad juju on me. Do not do that to me. It's been quiet so far today, man. Come on.
The man never sleeps. Somebody's always jacking right outside his window.
My luck, a dump truck will tip over right in front of my street. You guys get the bangs. I got some of the windows open in my house.
You're like a homeless man. I'll be outside your window jacking off.
That is not out of the question.
No, not at all. I mean, somebody's always jacking outside your window. We didn't specify
jacking off. I mean, look, we didn't have a guy named the Canton Masturbator for no reason on social media.
Who's that?
I never met him in person, thank God, but he would always be on Canton Neighbors, and it would say the Canton Masturbator strikes again.
I don't believe
that.
Whoa,
what?
You're the mayor of Canton. You definitely came across him at some point.
Sure, I walked by him while he was at the library. Yeah.
It's on the computers at the library.
In the corner.
Oh man.
What are we doing in our pool? How are we doing so far in our pool, Dusty? Did you actually
no, I mean
scores yet, or how's it looking?
No, it's so early. I mean, less than half the field's even teed off yet, so we'll wait a bit before we start doing that. But
me and Brian are early lead here.
I guess once again, it's so early. I'm not even paying attention in terms of like what our draft shit is. But I have been watching a little bit. Did Morikawa end up like entering? I know he was practicing yesterday, but
he's gonna play. Yeah, I think a lot of people have question marks on whether or not.
I think he's just gonna chip and putt.
Yeah, he's just gonna start on the green. Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah. Like in the movie Babe, where Babe Ruth hits a home run and has someone run the bases for him.
Wild. It's a wild way to live.
Oh, man.
Man, if there was social media around when Babe Ruth was running rampant in New York City and Boston, good Lord, that man would be in jail.
Yeah, that dude used to pregame his games with steak and eggs in the morning, 4 hot dogs as an afternoon snack, a couple beers. Apparently, he used to drink a pint of Jack Daniels with his 3 pots of coffee, multiple pots of coffee. Ridiculous. What?
That was my fault. That was my fault.
So okay. You're telling me Sarge is Babe Ruth? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not going to compare this.
He's got 714 less homers, but yeah.
So do I, and I don't want to compare the two, but I got pretty plastered one morning with Brian at the club before I had to go pitch the All-Star game up at the stadium. Yeah. I had to go start the All-Star game, and I was plastered.
If there's no video evidence, then it didn't happen, buddy. All right. There was social media back then, but we signed NDAs, man. So let's go.
Oh man, yeah, the men's league All-Star games. They're taken real seriously.
On that note, the St. Gerard's boys talked me into dusting off the old cleats and the glove, and I'm going back to playing softball this upcoming season.
Oh, hell yeah!
Softball's acceptable. I don't know if I could go back and play.
I'm gonna start stretching my hamstrings now.
Or as some guys who didn't play high school ball like to call it, semi-pro.
Semi-pro.
People like to call men's league semi-pro. I hear, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. But
yeah. Semi-professional baseball.
How's the weather? How's the weather out there, Brooksy?
Oh, good.
Beautiful. It's already 66. It's going to be 75 or so today.
Oh, that's great, man.
So
San Diego weather out there in Indy.
Yeah, it was nice and sunny. It was beautiful yesterday as well.
Good deal.
And I don't have to go to a Chicago bar today to watch the game.
Watch the games.
Yeah.
Who do we have today?
Yeah,
We're off.
Well,
But I'm sorry. I guess what I meant is, who do we have next?
Giants.
The Giants and then the D-backs come to Baltimore in the next 2 series. So
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I believe, against the D-backs.
Yeah, I think me and your boy
reason-
Doug, Dusty, are going to the game on Wednesday.
So yeah, the reason for my namesake Jeff Rebele today is because I have a regular turtle named Brooks, actually, also named after Brooks Robinson.
Sounds like an asshole.
No, he's a good dude, but he's taking another one of our regulars, Lee, who's a 50-year-old man who's lived down here his whole life and has never been to a professional baseball game. He's been to
Really?
he's been to plenty of Shorebirds games. He's never been to like
That's
an actual
professional.
I guess he's never
I know
been
what
to
you're
an
saying.
MLB game. He's never been to Oriole Park or Philly or anywhere like that. And so I was asking him, I was like, did you get him some merch or anything? And he was just like, I have an old Jeff Rebele jersey, but I kind of want to wear it.
Yes.
He was like, I kind of want to wear it. And
I know
like,
exactly what that jersey looks like too. It's the black one with the holes in it. That's the only Jeff Rebele jersey I've ever seen.
He said he's worn it to the yard maybe 5 or 6 times over the years, and every single time, at least one guy comes up to him and is just like, "Why the fuck do you have a Jeff Rebele jersey?
Why wouldn't you have one? Why don't you have a pencil thin mustache? Like why don't you have a?
If you 5 total homers for the Orioles,
and if you guys have watched the show before, I'm very much anti wearing any jersey at this point in my life. I'm not going to wear another human being's last name on the back of my back. But if I were to, Jeff Rebele is going to be up there in the top 3 to 5 probably.
What's wrong with jerseys, Brooks?
I just rather wear the team, not a human being's last name on the back of my shirt.
I'm taking a Mike Devereaux jersey any day of the week.
That's what I'm saying. If it came down to blows and I had to wear one, there's a few that would be on the short list.
David Segui.
And it's not going to be any of the popular guys. Harold Baines, I'd do a Harold Baines one for sure.
Not David Segui. What's wrong with David Segui, Brian?
Well, he was only here a year, right? 2 years.
Year or two. No, I'm out on David Segui. Harold Baines, I'll wear any day of the week, given the relationship we have. My family has with his family. But I have one of his bats. His bat was so long. I don't even know that there's no dimensions on the bat. But if you remember Harold Baines, he stood so far away from the plate.
Mm-hmm.
Harold Baines.
His bat is just so long. Once again, I have it upstairs. This thing it's an ore.
Yeah, it's it doesn't have a number on the bottom of it.
It does. It has some weird logo. It looks like the state of Illinois. That's all I got. There's
it looks
no
like
number.
he was 34 and a half length and 33 and a half ounces.
Yeah,
this thing is definitely longer than 34.
If it had the model, if it had the model number on it, we could look it up.
Yeah, it does. It's upstairs. I can pull it.
Yeah.
Oh, he went up to 35 and a half at one point in his career.
It's got to be that.
Yeah. 35 and a half for the length. Shoot. That's a big fucking club.
Yeah, I mean,
it's only 2 inches, but it just feels if you've ever held a baseball bat, you can feel it right away.
When you make the jump from 3 to 4 like that, that, and I could never go back to a 3 after going to a 4. I wonder if it's the same with like 4 or 5.
I mean, you like you said, it's like having a glove too. Like once you hold it, you're like, damn, this is just a different feel or a look. And when I grabbed that bat the first time that he handed it to me, I was like, whoa, this is long.
Yeah, and we got to get into these here in a second. We're going to get into these here in a second and give everyone's thoughts on it because there is a lot of differing opinions between our friend group. I haven't seen the internet's reaction yet, but our friend group is all over the place on these.
Oh, well, you're going to get live reaction from me, so I haven't seen it. If you want to jump into this, let's
You have seen it. We saw it months ago. I mean, it's the
then
same
I've
jersey.
forgotten it. Okay, well then
it's
I'm not
the one
be
with
surprised.
the green. And it looks good. I don't necessarily love that it says "Be More" on it. As well as like, but I do like everything. I like the colorway a lot, and I like where the old school bird is sitting.
The hat logo. So it's basically the hat logo that I sent you guys about an hour ago.
Nope.
On the jersey. Okay, then I have no idea. I'll take a look when he's showing.
No, that looks like an alternative one.
You want me to just pull it up now, Brooks, while we're talking about it?
I got it. I'll share it right now.
Okay.
Share screen.
Share screen.
Mm-hmm. Share screen.
Uh-huh.
So I like the concept behind it. I do like the intricacies with like the green has always been a standout for the stadium. I like the bricks on the inside of the collar, which nobody will ever see. But if you see him hanging up, it's cool.
Brooks, when did you model for this? Because this looks like you.
It's Adley Rutschman.
I look like Adley Rutschman. I'll take that.
But
I mean,
what
and I
my
know
favorite part of it is the marker, like what they have on Utah Street when you hit a homer on Utah Street on the patch on the side. I think that's so cool.
I
Such a
like the
good
stoop.
idea.
I like the stoops, like tying it into the stoops of the Baltimore row homes. I like that.
Yeah.
I like
I enjoy the design. I hate the lettering or the numbering.
love the clock. Yeah, I'm with you, Brian, but I think
Yeah,
that
what's
goes
that? That
wrong.
5 looks horrible.
I think that goes along with the font that's in the stadium, like the B on the hat,
Yeah.
which I hate, but I know they're on the seats and stuff like that. You don't really notice them unless you look closely.
Yeah.
The
But
5 looks like an S from Slytherin House in Harry Potter.
but yeah, the 5 doesn't look great. Like the 2s look good. I like the 2s. The 3s, meh.
Some of the other stuff that they've come out with, like the
This Baltimore
hoodies.
green, that crew neck is cool, but I just don't like stuff with things on the back, and I think it has a B on the back of that
Yeah.
green, that tan and green one. But I mean, there's a lot of stuff I do like about them, but there's little things that I don't.
Yeah, I would say my favorite aspect of it is just the colorway in general. I think the green and the orange and the colors just work well together, and they do feel very Camden Yards ish.
Feel very
But
Miami.
yeah, I do. I have mixed feelings on the hat because I think the hat is really like creative based on the sides of the seats looking like that and everything. But I don't necessarily love that logo. It's just kind of, I don't know. It doesn't really
Feels
fit the rest of the
childish
jersey.
for some reason.
It doesn't fit the rest of the jersey all that much. Maybe they could have incorporated that somewhere else, that rather than that being the main logo on the front of the hat. But I mean, we're talking about jerseys.
Love the clock.
I mean, it's not
Love the clock.
Yeah,
the clock's great.
Yeah, the clock is great.
I kind of want like the clock on the hat. I think that would look kind of cool.
Would have been cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Would have been really cool.
But it's just, it's just a jock patch. See if I can open up some other stuff.
But I mean, look, it's a million times better than the last City Connect that we got. So I think
the
we can all
logo
agree on that, right?
The logo is inspired by the 1890s Baltimore Baseball Club. The Camden Bee is a symbol of Baltimore's rich baseball history. The mark was built into our end seats when Camden Yards first opened, connecting today's fans to generations of baseball that came before. So technically, Babe Ruth wore that logo at some point because he did play for the Baltimore team.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So that's kind of
cool. Was T-Row Price around in 1988 or in 1888?
I think Wells Fargo definitely was.
I think before they named him the St. Louis Browns, they were going to name him the St. Louis T-Row Prices.
T-Row Prices?
Yeah.
Why does that, like, my mind immediately went to the movie Cable Guy. Can I get some utensils? There are no utensils in medieval times because there were no utensils in medieval times. He goes, I'm drinking a Pepsi. Was there Pepsi in medieval times?
Like, no, that's why Coke is better anyway. Why do we go?
You should be drinking mead that somebody made in a freaking bathtub.
That's
man.
incredible. But yeah, I like a lot about the jersey. I really do, and I like some of the stuff that they came out with. They put a lot of like shit on the back of sweatshirts, which I'm not a fan of. I just want something on the front. I just don't like things on the back of sweatshirts a lot of times, unless it's like pretty low key. But let me see if I can pull up the actual shop so we can look at the actual apparel. That's store hours. Maybe it's in store hours. We'll see. Nope.
I do like the alternate hat that has the O.
The one that Brian sent,
coming
right?
out. Yeah.
Yeah. I dig
do
that
like
one.
That. I do like that hat. I think that's cool. Mix of the old school and new school. But I mean, once again, I mean, it's at the end of the day, these are just jerseys. So it's not all that big of a deal.
Yeah,
they are really cool. Though.
You guys are right. The 5 sucks. The 3 is meh, but the 1 and the 2s look kind of cool. 7 doesn't look bad. Mm-hmm. There's always like you guys we talked about. There's always like certain City Connect. There's always certain fonts that have like good numbers and bad numbers.
At least these jerseys don't look like the ones that were made by like a fourth grader.
Dude, you see highlights of that shit from 2 years ago or so, and it looks it looks terrible.
It's
There they
awful.
are.
Why can't
I mean,
they are?
They're just all black.
Come on,
They're
guys. Why can't I just find the hats that were just put out? Damn it. Jerseys. I don't want jerseys. That's why. Here we go. Here we go. Not now.
Yeah. But anyway, Orioles complete a series sweep.
Oh, he got his brewery and everything.
Nice.
Play the music. Play the damn song.
We got the sweep yesterday in Chicago. It worked out great. We faced the Terp yesterday in Sean Burke. I knew his name sounded familiar for whatever reason. I couldn't remember why. He was a Terp. Pretty good. I mean, he had a pretty good start against us yesterday. Yeah. See, I like that logo on the hat more than I don't like that shirt.
And I honestly and I'm with you. I like that more on the hat, and I like the B more on the shirt.
I think if that was just like if that was like a front pocket situation where it was just kind of off center on the side,
like a breast pocket. Yeah, I did that
exactly. I do like that one. That one that looks like the Miami Hurricanes. That shirt next to it, I kind of like that.
They did make a hat with that. There it is, right there.
There you go. Yeah, there's the hat that I think honestly is probably better than the.
That looks like a mesh back on
the color looks like dirty laundry or something at like a adult daycare center.
Yeah.
Cream. I like it. I think that's a good look. Like the if I remember correctly, like the Florida State team kind of wears those a lot.
I like this. I wish they didn't put the O on the back. I just want Baltimore in the green with the cream and the orange.
Yeah, you don't want the thing on the back.
What if you just had Jeff Rebulay's silhouette?
Maybe.
There's another hat I haven't seen yet. I don't really like it though.
That looks
I don't know. I think
cool looking.
I think they did a pretty good job with these. I'm definitely a lot more happy with them than I was with the last version of them. So that's all that really matters. But what actually matters is that the Orioles got a dub yesterday. We are back to 500, thankfully.
Oh, you can get the patch. That's
going
awesome.
into this this weekend series against the Giants. And fun fact about the Giants that I just found out at work yesterday is that they just played the Phillies in a 3-game set, and the Phillies went 20 straight innings without scoring a run. I don't know what's going on with Philadelphia, but apparently their bats are all kinds of shambles right now. Outside of Bryce Harper, who I thought was going to be the problem as their anchor. Outside of Bryce Harper, they're not really getting much production out of their offense. Once again, it's early, but
it's early.
Yeah, we'll stay on the O's. We've got Shane Baz, Chris Bassett, and Kate Movich starting the 3 games in this series. By the way, tomorrow night's game is the Apple TV game. And I believe we will be debuting these City Connects on that Apple TV broadcast tomorrow, right?
Every Friday they're wearing them. It's the new Fridays.
Okay, that's cool. I am frustrated sometimes by the Apple TV and all that stuff, but honestly, when you watch the Apple TV games, I don't know what it is about their cameras, but the game looks so much different.
It's crisp. It's real crazy. The easiest way I can put it, crisp. It just looks, you're right.
Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass for people, especially for bars. I mean, it's such a pain in the ass, this trend where you have to watch some games on Netflix, some games on Prime, some games on Apple TV. It's such a pain in the ass for bars, and especially bars that are not set up to, like, the amount of wires that are running through the turtle to make it possible for us to stream stuff on Peacock is ridiculous. And it's just, I don't know. I think they really need to figure out some sort of sports package that can include everything for bars and restaurants, but I don't know, maybe that's not enough. I feel like that's a big enough market to have a big gripe with this, but I don't know how it would work. I'm not I haven't thought about it all that much or too much, I guess. Brooks, what did you see yesterday out of Bradish other than him not paying attention and dropping the ball and letting in a run, which I know people are going to be mad about online?
Well, other than that, still Still tipping some pitches for sure. And one thing that came up yesterday, Dusty, did you watch the whole game? Because I know Brian fell asleep for some
I
of it.
watched.
Yeah,
I watched like the first 7 innings, and then kind of fell out of it at the end. I
So
didn't watch the
do
end.
you remember when Mountcastle stole second and
Yeah.
didn't slide?
Yeah,
And I didn't
but it was
realize
a
because
ball 4, right?
it was ball 4, but I wasn't watching that closely, so I was pissed about it. But because usually like that's fine, right? But now in the era of ABS, if like they go back and challenge that and he didn't slide and he's tagged out, that's a strike him out, throw him out because you're being fucking lazy. Like that needs to be a teaching moment right away.
I
And to
saw
be
something in
honest
the
with
group
you,
chat about sliding.
and to be honest with you, I hate when guys do that on ball 4. Just run it out like you're supposed to.
Yeah.
I don't assume. Why are we assuming?
Yeah. Yeah, I tend to agree with you. I think it's just, professional baseball players playing so many games and seeing this so many times, they've probably just gotten used to it, gotten a little lazy because they don't necessarily have to
Well,
hustle
that's the
those out.
problem.
They
This
know,
team's
but
been fucking lazy on a lot of things. That's what's
yeah,
bothering.
for sure. And we saw it yesterday with specifically with that Bradish incident. I mean, we lost a run there, and if that loses us the game, then there you go. And we talked about how Craig Albanez was talking about fundamental baseball. There's nothing more fundamental than the catcher throwing the ball back to the pitcher and the pitcher catching the fucking ball. I mean, it's it's not that hard, guys, especially if there's a guy on third base. Make sure the ball's in the glove before you start pouting over the last pitch you threw. But yeah, I tend to agree with you, Brooks. I think these guys are probably going to need a jolt in the ass in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. So that was a lazy moment for sure. The 2 lazy moments in yesterday's game, which was frustrating, but same time they fought through. They got the job done. This is a team that just swept the Blue Jays, so that's a team that we should sweep. So they did it. They got it done. It wasn't the prettiest sweep of all time, that's for sure, but it is what it is. Not Blaze Alexander, because I'm looking at Laura's comment here. I think this is every woman in Baltimore right now is feeling like Blaze Alexander is their new boyfriend. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
he's a good looking man.
Look,
He's a good looking man.
I've seen some Kobe Mayonnaise stuff. I've seen some Gunnar Henderson stuff. I've seen Adley Rutschman stuff. They're all over the place.
You better be swinging a stick if your name's Blaze.
Yeah.
Let's just, all right, let's just.
I think he's flashing the weather.
He definitely he's certainly got talent in the infield. That's for sure. That's abundantly clear.
Hey, Antonio.
What's up, Antonio? How you doing, buddy?
Oh,
good to chat with you. Hope you're doing well. Are you happy about that Orioles sweep? I think you probably are.
But the Blaze, shit, where was I going with this before that? Who were we talking about? Oh, Taylor Ward.
Ward, you're going 4-5.
Yesterday was the Taylor Ward game.
Continues to fucking rake after 4 games, and I brought this up on here. After 4 games, Orioles fans were going nuts saying, why did we trade for this guy? Why is he in the leadoff position? Because I think he had 1 or 2 hits through 4 games. And I'm like, it's fucking 4 games, guys. And now he's the best. Now, if you go look to see what everyone's saying, he's the best player that's ever been made.
Well,
so
I think
that's where patience needs to be.
9
need to have some patience.
9 extra base hits in the last 7 games or something like that. I mean, that's
he's got 8 or 9 doubles on the season. Yeah, I mean,
I'm in for that. If he's going to be peppering doubles the whole freaking season, I'm super in for that.
I'd imagine.
Yeah. Adley Rutschman started the season well. What is Adley's future with the Orioles? Kind of a loaded question. We did sign Basayo to the extension. So a lot of people kind of thought, oh, maybe Adley's on his way out. That's not, if you're familiar with the team, I don't think that's necessarily the plan at all, especially with Adley starting the season as well as he has. I don't think Basayo is a long-term option to catcher. I don't think a lot of the organization thinks that either. I think Adley is serviceable, if not great, if not like potentially good to great behind the plate. He showed potential great. He showed great defensive ability in his first few years, and then for whatever reason, he kind of fell off a cliff.
He's played well defensively. He's played well defensively this year. I'll interrupt you there, but he has had a couple lazy moments that Brian and I brought up yesterday with him trying to backhand a couple things. But like overall, there was a couple plays yesterday that were just average catchers aren't going to make.
Yeah.
But also his pop times are 1.9s.
They're
So to
better.
Antonio's point, they're getting better. His pop times are getting better. Um, this also might be a case going back to his Oregon State days. This could be a case of on the field serviceability and off the field serviceability in terms of a clubhouse guy. So to Antonio's point, I think he's a proven commodity that some of the Orioles would probably like to keep around. This seems like an Elias guy, not because Elias drafted him, but because he kind of seems to have the mentality of a Mike Elias who wants to keep everything cohesive.
Yeah.
I can't disagree with you there. I think Adley's going to be an Oriole for a long time, unless something happens where he leaves in free agency, he gets a giant contract elsewhere. I would imagine the Orioles are going to do pretty much anything they can to keep Adley, Gunnar, Jackson locked down for as long as they can.
This is what I'm about to say is going to come off as a slight, and it's really not meant to be because I hope that he flourishes to the utmost potential that he has. But right now, he hasn't done that so far. So we might be able, when that time comes, to get him on the cheap, air quotes, not pay top, catcher market money.
Well, I mean, at this point, he's not going to pull that. When they were trying to re-sign him after one of his big off season or one of his good seasons, or even when he had half a good season, they were trying to give him any like low to mid 20s, I think. Per. Yeah. And I mean, working in the Orioles' favor right now, but I mean, if you're him, I wouldn't sign shit right now. I try to keep getting better to get my number back up. To be honest,
I think at this point you're going to
stay healthy. Stay healthy is the biggest thing.
Yeah, the only contracts I think you're going to see signed now between now and the end of the season are these rookie deals that we talked about with Connor from Pittsburgh. You're going to see that because those young kids want their money. These guys who are proven commodities who already got money are signing Bosto and have made money. Millions over the course, even though it might only be like 3 or 4 million per year. They're financially solidified for the time being, so they can go through a labor battle.
And it's kind of smart too, because like going back to the Connor Griffin thing, like we sit there and we talk about like 140 for 9, and like if you extrapolate that in 9 years, he's gonna be 28 years old, hitting his prime and prime for another huge fucking deal. And if he doesn't sign this now, then he's not. I mean, he's not gonna get that. At the moment, they're just gonna ARP him every year. Once he's eligible for that, so. Why not get paid now and then you get another big payday then? So I think it works out for both sides, to be honest.
No. But I hope Adley stays. I mean, I like him in town. How about this? He stays out of the news. He doesn't cause a ruckus. He does his job. I'll take it.
He doesn't complain.
Yeah. And
I mean,
once
Christ,
again,
you didn't hear anything about him complaining about his injuries that he was trying to fight through. Nobody knew he had a broken hand a couple years ago that he was trying to play through. So,
yeah, I mean, it's hard to argue with anything you guys have said. I think he's as steady as they're gonna get. Hopefully, if he continues on this path, and I would love to have him in Baltimore for a long time. So, great question, Antonio. Thanks for that.
Yeah, thank you, Antonio.
Ask more questions, guys. Those are good.
Absolutely.
For us to give us stuff to talk about. Sometimes we just go off and we don't talk about fucking anything forever.
So the show goes. Yeah. But we are getting close, if not today, I think, or some possibilities for guys getting off DL or IL stints. I still call it DL sometimes.
I still do. It's like ingrained in my head.
Yeah, with Kramer and Jackson. So I assume moves are going to be made here in the coming days, if not today. I don't know. Who's getting sent down? This has been a huge talking point. In your guys' opinion at the moment,
it's going to be Jackson. Was it
Jeremiah Jackson?
Jeremiah Jackson.
Yeah, I think they've kind of shown us that they have more faith in Blaze as
I do too.
What you do? Okay, fair enough. I mean, look, I think Jeremiah Jackson more of a ceiling with the bat. Blaze Alexander more utility with the glove for sure. So it depends on what you value.
I think Laura wants Blaze Alexander down to extended spring training in Florida, and then all of a sudden she's going to be outside. So. That side's complex.
I don't necessarily blame the Orioles either. I mean, look, we've got a lot of great bats on this team. I would say, if anything, the team's defense is certainly. I would say if you were putting Madden ratings on it or whatever, the defense would be rated lower than the offense. So if you keep the defensive guy on the bench specifically, and the fact that he gives you utility that he can play pretty much any position on the field, with at least some kind of professional capacity, I think it's probably a good move. Although it is disappointing because our buddy Sean Foy has been comparing Jeremiah Jackson to Jimmy Sweet Stick Paredes all year.
Whoa! The hitman.
Jimmy hit parade.
All the dude does is hit. Fucking
Jimmy hit
ground balls
parades
between the shortstop and the third baseman. I can't believe.
I mean, all he does is hit 214 at the moment.
Yeah, Jimmy the Hitman Hard Paredes.
Every time he gets a hit, it seems like there's a guy on base.
Fair, but I mean, again, Blaze is swinging a good stick right now too. So, I got stats pulled up at the moment. Not Cowser. Blaze Alexander is batting 276 and 29 at bats. Jeremiah Jackson 28 at bats, 214. So, I mean, you're going to take that and his defense right now and play the hot hand, I would think. I'm in Brian's camp here. I'd send Jeremiah Jackson down.
I don't know what options are. I'm not paying any attention to that. So
he's got options.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we've got options, then that makes it even better because I think Jeremiah Jackson came up through the system, or at least we got him through Rule 5 or something like that, or Super 2 status or whatever. So
I think we Rule 5'd him from the Angels. We got him from the Angels, I think.
But we've already kept him on the roster for the period of last year, so that goes away. So he's got options. He's going to go down. Blaze Alexander, we signed to a contract, I think, like 1.2, so he's going to stay.
Did we?
Well, we traded for him.
We traded for him, but maybe we signed him too. Maybe we signed him too. I don't know. I might have missed that. But if we bring up both, and so here's my thought process behind this.
When you say both, what do you mean both?
Because
Holiday and who?
Kramer.
Okay.
I just think that's going to happen probably soon because I think the only reason Povich is making this next start is because Kramer's still building up. He only had one start in the WBC. He had one start in spring training. And now he has one start. He's on the IL.
Hidalgo go down, and
he's on the IL.
Povich into the IL.
Yeah.
So, or you could see someone mysteriously go to the IL. With a Enns just went to the IL 15 days. Sounds like he's got athlete's foot or something like that. Mm-hmm. He's got some infection in his foot right now. Probably not wearing sandals in the shower or something.
He needs boom, tough acting, Tinactin.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my thought process. I mean, if it comes down to it and they're adamant on keeping Povich up there, then I mean, at this point, Jesus, as I spit everywhere. At this point, Leote doesn't have options. Cowser does, and he's swinging a cold-ass stick at the moment and still can't figure it out. But I have a hard time giving up on him and sending him down at the moment.
I think they would probably prefer to DFA Leote over option Cowser back. I don't think
there's no shot they're DFAing Leote at this point. He's signed for $2.1 million over the offseason, and he's batting 400. And I mean, it's 10 at bats, but he's playing well. He's playing a decent defense. He's thrown to the wrong base twice, which has pissed me off. But
I mean, I'm just saying, if it comes down to those two guys, they're picking Cowser a million times out of a million. No. I don't care if it's 2 million.
They'll pick somebody else. They're not getting rid of Leote. They'll pick somebody else to send down that has an option in the bullpen or something, or they'll send Povich down for a week because he's got options, I believe. They'll send him down for a week, bring Kramer up, and figure it out from there. Because I mean, there's no reason to keep him on the roster after he has a start if he's not going to pitch.
Bullpen wise, what's going on with Kittredge and Aiken in their rehabs? Do they have any chance of coming back anytime soon? Or
what? Aiken, I don't know. Kittredge started his rehab pitching last week in games. Yeah. So I don't know. I would imagine he's coming up here in the next week or two, depending on how he feels and how he's doing. So that one I haven't looked up. I'm not really sure. He's got to be getting close.
Well, look, we're 500. Things have turned. As we talked about yesterday, I'm looking more at the movement by inning by inning, movement by movement, thrown to the right base, fundamental stuff that I am wins and losses at this time. Because even though we've won games, and I hate to skew negative because I like to be positive with this stuff,
Ugly
there's
wins.
still those little problems that these are the things that bite you in the ass when it comes late in the season. Let's clean them up. Let's clean them up now. Get it done. Work on it.
And I don't expect them to be perfect at, like you're saying, like
Oh,
at this time in the season, but I expect the things that they are fucking up on and boneheaded plays that they make to never happen, if that makes
stuff that,
sense.
that you, me, Drew, we teach kids in Little League. Like, you got to know these things. You're in the major leagues.
It's the whole when you're doing the mental stuff wrong, that's what's infuriating, right? These are things that you should know. You should be going through your head before pitches are made, what you're doing with the baseball, or what you're doing on the base path, or what's going on behind you in terms of where fielders are playing and everything like that. The mental side, this is stuff you can prepare for and can control. The physical side, not so much at times. Like, you can do your best, but
You're going to strike out. These things are going to happen.
yeah. So, I mean, that was one thing that was always preached into Dusty and I growing up. Like,
Know what you're going to
the
do if the balls hit to you. Know what
you
you're going
know
to do in advance. The balls hit to you. You
your
have to know.
your mental, your attitude, your hustle, you can control. The physical, you can't always control. But I mean, if you're starting to make mental mistakes, that's going to be the most inferior. That's what's going to find you on a bench.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, and I mean, namely the throwing to the wrong base stuff, the missing the cutoff man stuff, the PFPs, the fucking dropping the ball when the ball's thrown back to you from the
Not
catcher, not
sliding
paying
into
attention,
second base.
not sliding into second base.
Not
It's
cut
just
off
so
men
many,
not being in the right position.
these are things that should be second nature to you, especially if you've been playing baseball that long. I think these things were almost second nature to me, and I didn't play past high school. So you know what I mean? Like, it's frustrating when you see guys make those kind of mistakes. But
Yeah. Early in the year, like we talked about with the Patriots, I always use the Patriots as an example. They use the first quarter of a season to learn what their team is and where you're going to be moving forward. And I think that's what the Orioles are doing right now. And I hate to use, once again, I hate to keep saying apples to apples, apples to oranges, but really that's the way I'm looking at the first quarter of or first third of the season for the Orioles. Let's use that as the litmus test of where we're going to be. And we'll know in about 45 games what we're going to be this year.
Very fair. And to put a bow on the Orioles before we start moving on, we got to talk about it. Came out today that Eflin did have reconstructive surgery on his elbow, I believe, yesterday.
Yeah,
So he done for the year,
on
and
his
that
fucking
sucks.
birthday, no less.
Oh man,
Oh
Yeah.
man,
that sucks,
Which
man.
sucks even
double
worse.
down.
But yeah, it's a huge blow. Part of me wondered if the reason they brought Povich up, and I didn't know that Kramer hadn't made a lot of starts in the spring, Brooks. But part of me was wondering if the reason they had brought Povich up initially was because they weren't sure what was going on with Eflin, and because Povich has options, it gives you more flexibility. Maybe don't bring Dean up now, and then if Eflin can come back next week, then you're screwed
True.
with Dean, and now you got 6 pitchers on
And
the
that could
roster,
have been
you
the
got no
thought
flexibility.
process until they figured out. Yeah.
But now we know. I mean, we don't, and that could have been the thought process for sure. But now we know he's out, and that's why I expect to see Dean probably by the end of this month, if not sooner.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So yeah, Povich is getting a start on Sunday. Maybe if he has a really good start, Dean will stay down for another week and keep ramping up, and he'll earn another start. But
pitch well out of the pen.
Yeah. It just sucks for Eflin. He rehabbed all off season and most of the end of last season, trying to get his shoulder and his back, everything back healthy. And then, he comes out, he has 7 strikeouts in the first 4 innings of his first start of the year. He's looking great. He's cruising. And then pop goes the weasel. Sucks. Just
I didn't think I'd hear pop goes the weasel today.
Well, I'm chock full of them. What else do you want to hear?
Please stop. Please stop. Please. It's too early in the day for this.
It's 11:52, man. It's almost noon.
It's not noon yet. I wait till after the noon hour to start going pop goes the weasel and start using the quadratic equation.
Wow. Do you know what the quadratic equation is?
X equals negative b plus and minus square root 2a all over 4 or all over 2a. 4. I screwed it up.
I thought you were.
X equals negative b plus and minus square root.
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, please.
Yeah. Oh.
No. Yeah, that's not the quadratic equation.
No, it's not.
But yeah,
that's
you were a history teacher, Brian.
X equals negative b plus and minus square root 2a.
What's y equals mx plus b? What's that?
That's the Pythagorean theorem.
No. I don't think so. Is it?
No, that's a squared plus b squared equals
Yeah,
C
equals
squared.
C squared.
Equals
That's
C squared,
Pythagorean
yeah.
theorem.
That's the
That's
Pythagorean
Pythagorean.
theorem.
Yeah, there's Pythagorean theorem.
Man. Oh man, Mr. Thaler would be having a field day with us right now.
Oh,
Barbecue pork
man,
or
I'm-
barbecue
Oh!
chicken?
Did you see that he got inducted into like the Calvert Hall of Fame and the pick?
I think it was like the Baltimore
Baltimore
like the
Teachers Hall of
Educational
Fame. He's
or
like
something
90,
that.
90 years old. He's
This-
skinny as hell now.
Crazy.
This is a Joe Stunner with a question. I love this question. Barbecue pork or barbecue chicken?
We're splitting hairs here, man.
It's so dependent on the sauce.
And your
'Cause
mood.
if you're going with like a thicker like Kansas City style sauce, I want it on chicken. But if you're going with like a vinegar based sauce, I want it on pork. So it's
I'm
very
going-
dependent on the sauce.
I'm going pork all day on this. No matter the sauce, I'm going pork.
Oh,
And I'm not saying I don't like barbecue chicken.
I know. I don't know if you put a gun to my head what I would choose here.
I'm taking
I
pork,
honestly
Joe.
don't either. I guess I eat more chicken, so probably pork, just because I don't eat pork very often.
Now I want pulled pork. Joe, screw you, man. Great question,
Dude,
and damn you, Joe.
Probably pork because they're like I like the longer strips
Those
sometimes
shreds
instead of like the shreds of chicken kind of fall off the bun sometimes.
Yeah, this
which
is
be
a tough
frustrating.
question though.
This is
But
tough.
Dusty's right there. If you have a thicker sauce that keeps those shreds together,
Yeah,
better. I like that take. I like that take.
yeah.
You
God,
like
we
the
are- we are
like the
fat
mustard? You like the mustard
Everybody
based?
talks about this shit. It's not just us.
I know.
Do you like the mustard based barbecue sauces? I do.
Love them.
So
Love 'em.
I love them.
I like all barbecue sauces. Don't get me wrong.
As
But
I've grown older, every single year, I fucking love mustard more and more. I don't know what it is. Mustard is getting better and better.
Same.
With
I took
age.
mom and dad to a barbecue spot here, and they had this southern mustard based. Ooh, love this.
Ooh, nice.
This is 9.5%, by the way.
I know.
Bye-bye.
More. I drink those quite often. I might have one of those after this and
All right.
go watch the Masters somewhere. Randy, you watching? You want to watch the Masters somewhere?
Oh, and if Miss Kelsey's nice enough to come over here, you get to see her hairdo. By the way,
I saw that. She put on something on Instagram about how she's a girl now or something like that.
Yeah, she said she got drunk when she was hanging out with Delaware
Why
Dame
is
and I,
Rory-
and met a woman who she made a hair appointment and didn't know where her hair place was, and she forgot about it. So classic Kelsey.
Yeah.
Classic Kelsey McMahon's.
Old Aldrich Potgeiter is in last place at the moment at +10, having a rough day.
Looking like he got some pot
rough
this
go of it.
morning and smoked it before the round. Yeah,
Nice.
the pot
Yeah.
hitter.
But I'm glad to say you like mustard now. I know we're skipping a little bit all over the place, but mustard. I'm a stone ground mustard guy.
I mean, yeah, I can't go wrong with that.
I've always I didn't when I was a kid, but I have liked mustard for quite a while now. It's just every year I like it more. You know?
Yeah.
So especially the mustard based barbecue sauces, and you
I'll tell
don't
you-
see them a lot around here. So it's like a new experience for me most of the time when I try it.
Yeah. I'll tell
Is
you
that-
what, like I'm getting more and more into like, I mean, we've always been growing up, we're mayo people on sandwiches, but like if I mix a mustard, like a spicy mustard and a mayo on my sandwich with a little bit, like a little squirt of sriracha, that's where I'm at now. I'm not just mayo only anymore.
Wow.
We might have a Kelsey sighting, guys. Give me a second.
You're not allowed to drink, are you?
I'm not drinking.
Ah.
All right.
We got somebody. All right.
You have a restaurant named Pig and Rooster that brings you shots. Get a damn sandwich. I'll pull it. Yeah. You got it.
That is so good.
Here comes the Kelsey.
What's up, Kelsey?
She doesn't want to show.
Where's the pulled pork at? Where's the pulled pig from the rooster?
Yeah. All right. So wait a minute. Kelsey, are you a barbecue chicken person or a barbecue pork person? Depends if there's bones. That's what she just said.
Wait, that's actually a pretty good take. I don't know. Does that mean chicken wings versus?
You don't want to show the hair, Kels?
I mean, I think at this point that Pig and Rooster should send over a barbecue chicken and a barbecue pork since they are Pig and
I
Rooster.
think these are great ideas, Kelsey.
Brooks, your genius is showing.
She said she almost brought me a shot cup of barbecue sauce.
Oh,
I'm not
my
drinking.
God. Yeah, we have a let's see, we'll do quick Masters updates while we're doing this, and we'll talk a little bit of Masters too. Top 3 right now as we sit. Kurt Kitayama, Georgia Bulldog, is -4 through 10. He is in the lead over Patrick Reed and Tommy Fleetwood right behind him, who are both T2. A couple other guys in the top 10 include Jake Knapp, Nick Taylor, Akshay Bhatia, and Xander Schauffele. Once again, a lot of the guys still haven't teed off yet. Some guys are just getting their rounds going on holes 2, 3, 4, whatever. We'll learn a lot more as they go along.
John, our boy John Heyman was really big on Bhatia.
There's 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's roughly 20 dudes that are +3 or more already, and almost half the field is not even teed off yet. So I mean, we're looking at. I think this course is going to have some teeth this week.
Bhatia does have the vibes because he did have Jason Kelsey as his caddy yesterday, so he does have the vibes going good.
I did like Kevin Hart with Bryson DeChambeau. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of people, a lot of
people
like Masters
lukewarm on that.
traditionalists online who just don't like the celebrity involvement in general. I mean, to those people, I mean, it's especially on the par 3 contest. Just like learn to fucking have some fun, guys. It's a golf course. They sell fucking beers and hot dogs for $4. Like
then you know what? Then don't have little kids out there taking putts. Yeah. All right, those are the people that don't like having little children out there.
Yeah, look, I understand.
You got to bitch about something. Like if you're not bitching and breathing, let's have a little fun. It's the par 3 contest.
Thursday through Sunday, I get it. Like Thursday through Sunday, keep that shit off the course. But on Wednesday, who gives a fuck, guys? Like,
okay, all right. So
that's the fun day for the kids. That's the fun day for the parents and the kids and the family.
Yeah.
Let them have their day. If they complain about it, then they can take it up with them.
Then they have bigger problems to deal with, and they have a lot of time on their hands because Shane Lowry, Tommy Fleetwood, and Rory McIlroy had their wives out there, and they're all hugging together. You got a problem with that, or you have a problem with a black guy wearing freaking wearing a caddy outfit, hitting a golf ball? Like, I mean, come on, it's just Kevin Hart. He's not doing anything wrong. He's not naked.
Fair. I mean, they didn't let a fucking black person in there. Goddamn, they're the most racist country club in America.
Let's have a little bit of fun. Why can't we laugh and giggle from time to time instead of having to have some sort of crazy, dumb, angry opinion all the time? Just enjoy it for what it's worth. Today is when they get serious.
Like if the players have a problem with all of it, then they can take it up with Augusta. That's their prerogative. But like the fans, no. Sorry, this is like the players' day. Like that's their fun day. That's their family day. Let them go have fun.
I got intimidated by Tommy Fleetwood's 2 little girls out there swinging clubs, and they had better form than the 3 of us combined. And they're all under the age of like 6. I was like, oh my God.
Whenever I see a little kid like on my Instagram feed like pop up swinging, I'm like, that's just not acceptable.
Have a smile smile for a change.
There's a kid named Miles Russell. He's the best amateur in the world. Right now he's like 16. He's Charlie Woods' age, and he's just committed to Florida State with Charlie Woods. And he's a left-hander, so I compare myself to.
There we go, baby.
But he's also like 16 years old, and he goes out there and just shoots 64s with ease. And I can't do that at all. It drives me fucking crazy.
And given that today is kind of a lax podcast day, we don't really have a great rundown. Since we're kind of talking Masters now, do we want to do at least one segment of our Masters menus? Do we want to do the apps?
And I'll put the widget up. Let me put the widget up right now so you guys can see it. It'll be on the screen here.
Sweet.
You guys get to vote who has the best Masters menu after we go through them. Obviously, you guys don't know yet. You can vote if you want to, but that would
make sense. You can dance if you want to.
You
can leave your friends behind. Sorry, that's the safety dance. We don't have to do that.
All right, so why don't we go and we can do one segment of our menu, and then we can continue talking about other sports stuff, and then do another segment later.
Let's do. You want to do starters, and then we'll discuss
starters,
and maybe we'll do entrees a little bit later, whatever.
I tried to do my menu based on what I saw Rory's with the amount of. So he had like 3 appetizers, 2 mains. I tried to do that same thing. I cheated a little bit and had 2 desserts. I did do 2 desserts.
I've got 4 apps, 2 desserts, and then 2 options for the entree with 3 sides.
Okay.
So basically, as long as you're around there, it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as you're not going anything crazy, you have 8 entrees.
Yeah,
So, all right. Who wants to start with their starters or apps, however you want to word it?
I'll start. Give
Okay,
it to
fire
me.
away. What you got?
Cheesesteak egg rolls with a spicy chipotle aioli on the side.
I like that.
Yep,
Love that.
love cheesesteak egg rolls. Raw oysters with horseradish, lemon, and hot sauce. Classic raw
Ooh, baby.
oysters. Just give me fucking all of them.
I
I'll eat a
hate that.
million. I'll eat a
Hate that.
million.
I'm out.
Traditional Hawaiian
Yeah, they're
poke.
kind of polarizing.
Traditional Hawaiian poke bowl with tuna, seaweed salad, potentially mac salad, and rice. If you're into that, that's a traditional Hawaiian poke
All
bowl.
right.
I
Okay.
fucking love poke, and
Okay.
it's light. It's easy to eat. And then I
Okay.
got buffalo chicken sliders.
We're
Just
going
drenched.
4?
Yeah, I got
He
4.
went 4.
You
I'm
have
only going
4.
3.
Fine. I got buffalo chicken sliders with pepper jack cheese and blue cheese on the side. Blue cheese dressing on the side.
Okay. I like that. Other than the oysters.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fine.
Something for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Brooksy, you want to go for it, man?
Nah, you can go for it.
All right.
Oh,
I
bacon wrapped
have
scallops. I forgot.
Yep. I have bacon wrapped shrimp because I didn't want to go scallops because of Rory's menu. So just your typical bacon wrapped shrimp. You don't really
Well,
need to dress that up with anything.
he had bacon wrapped dates on his menu. You're talking about Drew's menu. Drew had.
Oh
bacon
yeah, I'm
wrapped.
sorry. Yeah, you're right. So I'm going bacon wrapped shrimp. I'm going pulled pork mac and cheese bites.
Ooh.
And then I'm going, I need to give a veggie option there. So I'm going with a spinach salad with strawberries and a raspberry vinaigrette.
I got no veggie option in sight.
No, you do not.
I thought about flash fried Brussels with like some sort of sauce, but
like a balsamic glaze or something.
Yeah. Those are good. I like that though. So wait, what was the salad? It was a raspberry vinaigrette.
It's a spinach salad with strawberries, and then you can do any kind of nut you want, like an almond or a walnut, and then raspberry vinaigrette.
Yeah, maybe if I could go back in time, I would change. I guess the seaweed salad counts. That's a green superfood.
I'm going shrimp, a St. Elmo's shrimp cocktail with the St. Elmo's sauce, which of course comes with the
dirty
lemon.
horseradish.
Yeah, yeah, the spicy horseradish. Like, I mean, even if it hurts, you love it. You love the sting. I'm also with Dusty here because we are big raw oyster fans. We grew up shucking them on the back of our grandfather's tailgate in our driveway, but specifically Chincoteague oysters. Chincoteague oysters. Got to be that. I don't want any of your British Columbia bullshit. I don't want Blue Points. Blue Points are fine. They're not my favorite. BCs are, I don't even really like them, to be honest with you, though. I want stuff from the mid Atlantic area that's salty.
Salty as fuck.
And they're big.
Those are
the large guys. Yeah.
Big salty loogies.
Well, I would say Chincoteagues are medium sized.
Medium. I've seen
like Blue Points. Blue Points are huge.
Yeah.
And then for my third, I'm gonna go with Kilroy's pizza rolls.
Oh man!
Oh, I forgot about those.
And my salad.
Dusty, that is a miss.
My salad is just like is gonna be like a standard chicken Caesar salad. I'm not gonna go do anything crazy with the salad.
Yeah. I think if I added a salad, it would be a wedge.
Yeah, like a blue cheese wedge salad with bacon.
Yeah, I'm just such a blue cheese guy. It's so hard to escape for me.
Oh.
You want to just go? You want to just do the rest of it now? You want to just talk about it?
That's fine.
Let's just fucking do it.
All right, what do we got for mains? Why don't I start with my mains?
I bet you everyone has some sort of steak on here, right?
Duh. Yeah. So I'm going petite filet.
Oh, really?
And with bone marrow butter.
Wow, any foie gras going on this thing?
No foie gras.
Okay.
That comes with bacon wrapped asparagus and mashed potatoes. Or you can go your Maryland crab cake. Have to have that, right? Maryland crab cake with mixed vegetable medley and rice with a Cajun remoulade.
Ooh, I like a Cajun remoulade. That's good. That's a good idea there.
I couldn't spell remoulade, so I just put REM.
Oh, I want to change one of my appetizers.
Okay.
I mean, let's just talk it out here, guys. I mean, let's just talk it out. It doesn't have to be like a
I want
What
to
do you
change
got,
one.
Brooks?
I want to change one. I want the fillet sliders from St. Elmo's or 1933 Lounge. It's like my favorite thing in the world.
So fillet sliders.
Yes.
All
The
right.
Wagyu beef fillet. The Wagyu beef.
It's a Wagyu beef fillet slider that you have a dipping, like a horseradish dipping sauce.
All right.
That sounds delicious. I mean, I'm not. No one's fighting that one.
I've got two options for the main here. I've got a ribeye with crab imperial on it, or a grilled swordfish with crab imperial on it. I needed to get some sort of crab imperial in there, and whichever dish you want, you get the crab imperial on top. My three sides for whichever would be grilled asparagus. Very simple, like we do every year for Christmas. It's fucking amazing. Corn on the cob, specifically Eastern Shore corn on the cob, with butter, salt and pepper, Old Bay, whatever you want to put on it. And twice baked potatoes, specifically my mom's.
Oh, my mom's watching this, Mom, if you're watching this, you're eating Dusty's menu all day. I can already tell.
The reason I use swordfish specifically is because there's a restaurant down here called The Hobbit. It's the best restaurant in Ocean City. If you've never been there, you should go. They have a
best upscale restaurant.
Yeah, they have a nice dinner. They have a swordfish special that they put on their menu quite often. That I'm always hoping that they have the day I go, and it's the best fish dish you will ever eat.
Okay.
So yeah, there you go. That's me.
All right.
I would like the biggest fillet that you can get.
All right.
I mean, I went ribeye. You guys both went fillet.
I'm fillet. Yeah, okay. I'm a fillet guy.
I love them both, but
yeah. I'm not. Yeah. But I'm a fillet guy. If you put a gun to my head, yeah.
I mean, honestly, I guess I could go tomahawk steak here.
I mean, the price is no issue here. You just won the Masters last year. You got money.
I know. I think I like fillet, but I don't want to deal with the bone. Give me a fillet. Give me a fillet.
Oh yeah, Mexican street corn on the cob.
Mexican street corn.
Yeah, good idea.
There's a corn here, and I can't remember where it's from, and it's like a Mexican street corn. So I'll just say that because I can't remember the name of it. It's like a Mexican street corn as a side. My other side's gonna be the same as you guys: grilled asparagus. And then my fish option is going to be a Chilean sea bass.
Okay. Oh, fatty fish, yeah.
I love Chilean sea bass. I mean, obviously, we all love grouper, we all love ahi, we all love flounder, stuff like that. But Chilean sea bass is one that I just really fucking like.
See, and I'm not a fish person. I know this sounds so stupid when I say it because it's too fishy. I know that's a stupid explanation, but the smell gets me. But swordfish is different. It's kind of like eating a steak, but it's fish. So I do enjoy swordfish.
Yeah, it is like a big piece of meat.
It's a big piece of fish, and it's just so tender if you do it right. It's so good.
Another side that I want to add because it's like my favorite side. My mom gets it every time. Amish style macaroni salad is like my favorite thing.
What is Amish style?
It's specifically mustard macaroni.
It's got mustard and it's got hard boiled eggs that are all like crumbled up in the mustard sauce as well. Like you'll never know they're there.
Good.
You'll never know that they're there.
I promise you that you would like it. I promise you that you would like it.
It's better than the mayo. It's way better than the mayo.
Because it smells like his mom's perm.
By the way, remember.
Crabby deviled eggs would have been a great appetizer.
I was waiting for
maybe if we can get
deviled eggs. Damn it!
Can we get like an amuse bouche option? Can we get some hors d'oeuvres?
I was waiting for one of you assholes to drop deviled eggs. I'm like, they're gonna do it.
I honestly forget about deviled eggs.
Gotta be deviled eggs in there too.
I love those things. Dude.
It's gotta be some sort of a deviled egg in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
and if it's not, so I'm not fancy about my deviled egg. I just want my mom's like. Just mix the mustard and mayo with the
paprika and egg
and with the egg, or what Dusty said, add crab on top of it or something like that. I don't want onion. I don't want bullshit else in there. Relish. I just want that with a topping of like maybe a lump of crab meat. That'd be awesome.
My friend Jess makes the best deviled eggs I've ever had. And sorry, Mom, I love you, but Jess makes them with bacon and jalapeno.
That would be good,
and it's so fucking good. Oh my god, I literally have eaten 18 of them in one day.
That's,
It was
I
Super
mean,
Bowl
that's
Sunday. It was
disgusting.
Super Bowl Sunday 2 years ago. I
Joe
remember the
gets it.
day.
Joe gets it. It's the same thing. Amish potato said that it's the same
yes.
sauce, but you add the potatoes in there.
Yeah.
It's got to be. It's got to be yellow. It's got to be yellow.
Yeah.
All
That's what Colt and I
right,
said. It was all yellow.
Brooks.
It was
Brooks,
all
you
yellow.
start with your dessert.
Oh, my dessert. My dessert is two different options. So one's always going to be the cookie plate with the brownie, or the cookie plate with the ice cream, like you know,
Cookie
what I'm talking about.
skillet. Hot cookie skillet. Yeah.
Oh,
I
the
mean,
skillet cookie. Yeah. Okay.
skillet, yeah, whatever you
with
call it.
ice cream. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, you can't go wrong.
No,
I think
can't go
Jordan Spieth actually did this at his dinner.
Other
Nice.
one's just going to be a bourbon bread pudding.
Oh man,
Yeah.
so good, dude.
Yeah, that's good.
So good. All right, Dusty, you wanna get yours in? Brooks,
Sure,
those are great.
I've
Those are
got
great
two.
ones.
I've got
Those are
two
great.
apple pie a la mode, which is just apple pie, hot apple pie with vanilla ice cream.
Ice cream on top.
That's
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And a personal favorite for me, which you guys are gonna make fun of me for, root beer floats. Give me root beer
That's your
floats.
thing. That is your
Fucking
thing.
love root beer floats.
Maybe a
They're
boozy
Anyone that
root
makes
beer
funny,
float?
anyone that makes fun of a root beer float should step off the end of the earth. All right, and I know the city where the end of the earth is because the world is flat apparently according to Kyrie Irving. So, those are two great options. These are four great options so far, boys.
I would house all of the food that's been said so far.
I'm going to trump all of you. And yes, this is a one-up comment. I'm taking my mother's brownies, which everyone in Canton loves to death.
Yeah,
And
I
I
love
get,
brownies.
I've had
I
them.
get, you've never, oh yeah. I get accosted when I come back from my parents' house and I don't bring brownies by my friends. I always tell people, everyone says their mom makes the best of this. I'm like, I'll let my friends tell you how good my mom's brownies are. Like, I don't need to say a word.
Patrick Reed -5.
Whoa. And then I'm also going to take the Baltimore Bomb Pie from what was then called Dangerously Delicious. Now it's called Be More Pies. The Baltimore Bomb Pie. It's a burger cookie pie.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Ooh. That gives
Those
me
are
an
my two.
idea. We used to have a boozy burger cookie milkshake at the Abbey Burger when I
Oh,
worked
I
there.
remember that. I
Fucking
ordered it from you to
hated
piss you
making
off.
them. Yeah.
I
I
mean,
ordered it from you to
not
piss you
like
off.
pissing you off was a nice little cherry on top of, but they were delicious.
They were
So
very good.
good.
And I remember Brooksy and I went in there and got like some like nachos, like some Irish nacho thing, and then I ate the pickle and didn't know it was hot, even though you told me it was hot, and I wasn't paying attention, and I was burning the living hell out of my mouth.
Yeah, every burger at that place is served with a habanero pickle on top. And honestly, I still dream about those habanero pickles every now and then. Those things are so fucking good. Oh my god.
Hopefully, it seems like every place in Fells is closing right now.
It is.
Yeah, I
It's
saw
bad.
the Rockwell is closing in June. That's unfortunate. I know there's a couple other places I can't think of off the top of my head, but super unfortunate. Coke float over root beer float. I won't say I haven't done it, but I disagree with the take.
I disagree heavily with this.
Yeah, a Coke float's good. We also used to do them with orange sodas, make like little creamsicle
Creamsicle float
action with Sunkist. But yeah, I think root beer for me specifically, just because root beer is my favorite. It has to.
I love root beer.
What's your root beer? Give me your tier rankings on root beer 1 to 4 here. Give me IBC, A&W, Mug, and Barks.
I think you just
A&W, IBC, Barks, and I'm A&W all day.
You go Mug last.
Mug last.
I go A&W last. When I was a kid,
number one for me.
Yeah, IBC's number one just because of the bottle. It has to be.
It made you feel like you were drinking a beer as a kid.
Yeah.
Every time we went to Outback when I was a kid, I got chicken tenders with honey mustard and a fucking root beer. It was awesome.
I mean, it does taste better out of a glass. There's a root beer brand here in Indiana called Triple X root beer. That's made.
Oh, I had it one time when I was out there.
It's made up at like the Purdue bars, like their strip of bars. It's called Triple X root beer, and it's pretty good. There's another one called Freddy's, but I still like IBC the best.
I think it's IBC, Barks, then Mug, and then A&W last. Even though I love all of them. Barks I just liked because it reminds me of when we were kids. It's nostalgic.
The reason I say A&W, and I think I brought this up on the podcast before, or maybe I just brought it up to you, Dusty, in person. They used to have this A&W KFC mix.
They have the Taco Bell KFC mix or
correct.
Long John
Silver. And they had A&W on tap. And A&W on tap is much different than A&W out of a can. So that's why I said A&W first.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. Do you guys have alcohol for this? And if so, did you personalize it to yourself or did you just pick bottles and generalize it?
I didn't.
I did with one of them.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah,
I'm not going to keep KG on my list, although I want to. You guys go ahead first. I'm going to make some
Brooks, go ahead,
amendments.
man. What do you got? What do you got?
So is it a specific, just like
What are your
spirit,
booze?
or is it an actual
Pick
drink?
a spirit, a wine,
I have
and
three.
then pick a cocktail.
I have three.
Or maybe
All
two
right.
cocktails if you want.
Give me a Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a pistachio martini from Tipsy Mermaid right here.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they're kind of a winter drink and we're getting into the summer now, spring now.
They still make great cocktails there. That place is awesome.
And honestly, I'm not a huge wine guy, so I would just pick whatever is most popular. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm not huge on wine either, Brian.
I like
I don't
all
have
wine.
as much as you probably do. So
Go for it,
I
man.
mean, we need some sort of light beer. I drink natural lights most often. Give me natty lights. Some sort of hazy IPA. I don't care which one you pick. Voodoo Ranger would be a good choice.
Voodoo Ranger's great.
Pick your favorite. Voodoo Ranger, Sierra Nevada hazy little thing. You know, any of the
Beer
local
hug.
ones. Burley
Love
Lost
the
is
beer
a really
hugs.
good one. I have a couple of Asian style appetizers. So I said throw some sake in there.
Oh, nice.
I love some
that's
sake.
good call.
Yeah. And then just a nice bottle of bourbon. I just wrote down Weller 12.
Good deal. Weller 12 here. The Nectar of the Gods. Yeah.
There you go. That's
all
it.
right.
I don't have any wine. Sorry.
I like how you. That's fair. I like how well it's rice wine. I guess you put it that way with sake. But I personalized mine. I went a vag, have to vodka and Gatorade. Had to. It's just natural. It comes out. I also did a Camus cab to pair it with the steak.
Okay.
And then I went. This is for Cabbage and I. When we went out to Sonoma Valley with Kirsten and his fiancee Haley, Simi Reserve Chardonnay from the Russian River.
Yeah. All right, there you go. Couple different wines. No beer, huh?
No beer. I went no beer. I'm not a big beer guy. Only at tailgates and golf.
I think if I was to pick something to pair with my steak, every time I go to like a nice steakhouse or a fancy place, I get a dirty martini with blue cheese olives. So if you can throw that on the menu, somewhere you find some room for it.
But, what is that's your go-to, like the nice steak, like drink?
I always get one of them to start, and then sometimes I'll switch to like a bourbon on the rocks after dinner or something like that. But usually I'll have one or two of those. I don't know what it is for me about like it's just salty, and I don't know. That's just what I'm craving. When I go to a steakhouse, I just kind of like, all right, I want a dirty martini.
Brooks, what about you? I mean, you and I've been to a steakhouse a time or two, so I think you know what I drink. But
I mean, I'm always some kind of bourbon.
Brooks is usually some kind of old fashioned or like a bourbon neat.
It's either bourbon neat, bourbon old fashioned. I usually go more Manhattan now than I do old fashioned, and it's got to be up. And that's about it, really. If I'm not, I mean, it depends on what I'm doing that day. If I got some stuff I got to do later, I'll probably just get a beer, like a hazy or something.
Some sort of hazy, yeah. I don't know what it is because I'm a massive old fashioned guy and a Manhattan guy and a bourbon guy. And we all know that we're all bourbon guys. But for some reason, when I go to a steak joint, I get a gin and tonic, which completely bucks the trend of everything I've ever said in my life and but I just get a gin and tonic. For some reason, I get in the mood for that juniper berry. Just gets me. I have no idea why.
Hendrix,
that damn juniper berry.
Hendrix, Bombay. What do you do?
I'm a Hendrix guy.
Okay.
I know Cabbage. Cabbage is a big gunpowder guy. That's like the blue bottle. I also like if they have Green Hat, I will get Green Hat gin.
I don't know Green Hat gin. I remember there was a Green Spot bourbon.
That's a Green Spot. It's an Irish whiskey. Yeah, it's made by Jameson. It's like the high end Jameson's.
Oh, it's okay. All right, I didn't know that. I thought that was a bourbon.
It's Yellow Spot, Green Spot, and Red Spot.
Nectar of the Gods, by the way. Back to your Weller 12. Nectar of the Gods is Dunkin' iced coffee, according to Laura. I think there's probably a lot more people who would agree with you, Laura, than would agree with us. But there's three of us on this show that disagree with you.
Correct.
That's just how it is today.
Blaze Alexander drinks at Starbucks, Laura. All right. Blaze drinks at Starbucks.
The quick
No,
brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
Blaze. What? Blaze drinks at the local coffee spots. She doesn't support those big corporate fat cats.
Sorry for that Mavis Beacon sentence I had to throw in there.
Well, hopefully people got enjoyment out of our menus because that's something everyone can relate to, like the good foodie stuff in all of us.
Yeah, for sure. And there's so much stuff we left out. Nobody put any kind of pizza or mostly Italian stuff, like any kind of chicken parm, which I'm sure a ton of people would love. But it's just, I don't know. I mean, when you're sitting in Butler Cabin with the greatest golfers of all time, plus Patrick Reed, you have to figure something out.
That man's in first right now.
He's -5 through 8. He's cooking.
That man is in first. He might have picked the ball a few times out of the sand, but
say what you will about Patrick Reed, but that dude shows up at Augusta National every single year and performs. Xander Schauffele is still in the top 10. Brian Harmon has only played one hole.
Nick Taylor in the top 5. There you go, Brian. Akshay's in the top 5.
Any surprising names at the bottom of the list as of now? Keegan is T52 at +4 already through 10. He doesn't ever really play well here, though.
He doesn't play well there.
Angel
Cabrera, freshly out of prison, playing golf.
Echeverria,
Grieserman.
Bubba.
Yeah. Grieserman's a guy you picked, right, Brooks?
Yeah.
He's +4 already. I mean, look, it's Hovland's +3 through 6. Cam Young's +3 through 6. We just saw Cam
the other Hoysgaard.
Yeah, the other Hoysgaard.
Wait, no, that's not him.
As it gets hotter and those greens are going to get harder, and then you're going to see higher scores from the guys who tee off later.
Well, I mean, look, it's Patrick Reed out there with -5 already. Like, you're going to see a good score today. You're going to see maybe somebody up there -6, -7, -8 today. But I honestly, I believe as the weekend goes on, those guys are going to fall back a bit. And I would think that the winning score would be close to 10 under.
I think it's going to be lighter than that.
And it might be lighter. It might be one of those days where Sunday, if you go out there and shoot even par, it's a fucking great score.
I think it's going to be 5 or 6 is going to be the winning score.
So I don't know what Bryson's doing right now, but did you guys see that he brought the 5-iron he's using this week? He 3D printed.
He 3D printed all of his clubs.
Specifically his 5-iron. He 3D printed it.
So he just must have just did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, man. You're one of the best golfers in the world. You can tinker as much as you want. Just go out and hit the fucking ball, man. I can't. It's so hard to talk shit on him because he's so good at golf and he's so like genuine in like in the way he approaches the game. But his way that he approaches the game sometimes just comes off as such a I don't know. Remember a couple years ago when he called the course a par 67 and then he went out and missed the cut and lost to Bernard Langer. I mean, it's like I don't know. Like sometimes he just gets in his own way. Sometimes he just needs to shut the fuck up.
He's even.
But he's clearly one of the best golfers in the world. He's coming 5th and 6th in the last 2 Masters, so he's out there. He's going to be competing for sure.
Sure.
Aaron Rye, congratulations, by the way. Brooks, you like Aaron Rye? 2 gloves.
Old Aaron 2 gloves?
Yeah, he won the par 3 contest, despite the fact that he did not make one of the hole-in-ones that we saw yesterday.
How many were there? I saw 4.
We saw 4. I don't know if there was another one later.
I know there was another.
I do love that. I mean, apparently it's getting less and less the amount of people that actually turn in a card for this thing. So he might have been one of 5 people that turned in a card.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because if you don't take every shot, then you don't turn. You're not allowed. They put an NS, like no score. I guess is what NS stands.
I was reading that Kevin Kisner, I think, was talking about it's becoming pretty rare that people actually turn in a score. Like if somebody else takes a shot besides you, obviously.
I mean, there are still people who are single. Yeah, Laura, you're not kidding. I'm starving now. And not for deviled eggs, though. Not for deviled eggs, but there are some single guys out there, and So they're going to hit every single shot. But the guys that are married, the guys that have girlfriends, the guys that have cousins or brothers that play with them, they're going to let them hit a couple balls here and there.
Well, Akshay brought in. Well, he did. She didn't bring him in, but he had Jason Kelsey on the bag. So guys like that.
All right. So famously this morning, the opening tee shot occurred. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but the opening pairing. It's Gary
Opening
Player.
ceremony, yeah.
Opening ceremony. Now that Arnold Palmer has passed away, it's now Gary Player, Jack
Tom
Nicklaus, and
Watson.
Tom Watson. All three of them have denounced the state of the game in terms of the golf ball. Gary Player, most notably, thinks that the driving distance in the game is "quote unquote" a tragedy. So the professional game should roll back the ball at least 50 to 60 yards on average. Basically, all of the old timers agree. Tiger has been long time agreement for bifurcation, which means that amateurs and professionals play different equipment. It makes the game more challenging. He thinks that Gary Player specifically thinks that when you go into a par five, like last year, Rory hit a 7-iron into the par five from behind the trees. He's like, it's ridiculous that these guys are hitting 7 and 8 irons into par fives all the time. And you don't truly get a test of golf unless you have to hit all of these shots, and you have to hit more 3-woods, and you have to make more decisions on whether you're going to lay up or go for it. Do you guys tend to agree with this? Do you care as a casual golf fan? Because I'm probably more of a golf fan than you guys. I think it's well established.
Yeah, while we're all golf fans.
Do you guys care about this, or is this something that you guys don't care about and something I care about?
I care about. I'm not gonna. I mean, you are much more of a golf fan than I am, but I mean, obviously, I'm knowledgeable very well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying you guys aren't knowledgeable. Yeah. I just think, like, I watch every tournament. Like, you guys.
I think there's going to be correct. Yeah, you do. You watch every tournament, but I think there should be a standardized ball for at least the majors, or at least the large, the more, the higher up golf terms, the majors, the players. The ones that really the Ryder Cup. I think there should be a standardized golf ball that has a distance restriction on it. I'll say the word restriction, but a ball that isn't like a solid core, that gel core that you can hit the ball 375 yards. Now you then will run into sponsorship issues, right? Callaway is going to bitch, Titleist is going to bitch, but maybe Titleist, they can all make a standardized ball for these courses. Because look, you're going to run out of land at some point. These guys are hitting the ball so damn far, and you just can't put enough trees.
Specifically at Augusta, they've been buying every single piece of Augusta, Georgia, for the last however many years, trying to get this golf course longer and longer and longer to fit today's current game. And Fred Ridley, who's the Augusta chairman, who's another guy who's probably got a lot of influence in how the game goes because he's the chairman of Augusta National, said he thinks it's a great idea as well because it protects golf's integrity. Regulation of the golf ball is not an attempt to turn back time or stifle progress. It's an effort to preserve the essence of what made golf the great game that it is. My feeling on this subject is that failure is not an option. He thinks that basically if they continue going the way they are, that all of these golf courses are going to become obsolete. This is just going to become a putting contest, which I think a lot of people have already kind of complained about a lot because these guys are all so good. It would definitely help tell you who's good, who's the best player that week, who's the worst player that week. There'd be less, less of, I don't know. It's hard.
Don't turn it into the NBA where it's a dunk or a 3-point. All right, because right now golf has become driver, wedge, putt. That's really what it's come down to. You don't see 2 irons, 3 irons, 4 irons, 5 irons that much anymore, unless someone hits the ball into the pine straw. So I definitely think they need to regulate the ball. It's a big thing. And apparently, and I can't remember who I was talking to when I was working at 5 Iron. It was a guy from Callaway or TaylorMade. He came in. He's like, if we wanted to make the golf ball go even further, we could, but we're not. I'm like, holy shit. The ball's already going this far. Like, what are we going to hit 500 yards? I mean, we don't need to see the Happy Gilmore stuff you saw in the back half of that tragedy of the second half of that Happy Gilmore 2 movie. So
no, I think they need to put some restrictions on the professional equipment. I don't know if it's the ball or the clubs or whatever. Because I mean, swing one of the old actual wooden clubs that Nicholas used to use and try to hit the ball with that compared to like what they do now.
How do you find out who's the best golfer? Who can hit it in the center of the club face on one of those fucking wooden faces with the screws in it because they put a titanium plate on the front of a wooden piece of a wooden ball basically. I look.
But yeah, I mean, it's good for us because we need the help. We all need the help. But like,
Exactly,
I think I'm kind of with Tiger on this. Like,
yeah,
they need to scale down or put regulations on the equipment, whether that be both the clubs and the ball or just the ball, whatever it's going to be.
But the problem with it is, so for a guy like Bryson, who's basically built his body and his equipment over the last 5 years to play golf courses where he can overpower them and he can play the game differently, and he's put in the work, and I'm sure he feels, and I think a lot of people probably feel like he deserves a lot of the success he's had because he's put in all that work. But
he's
for
taking
a guy like
advantage of
him,
the rules how they are.
exactly, and if he lost all that, if he potentially lost 40, 50 yards off the tee because they rolled the ball back, is he going to have to change his game another way and try to figure it out? And is that good for the game? Is it bad for the game? It's certainly bad for Bryson DeChambeau because he's going to have to go back to the drawing board.
He's got a fucking 3D printer. He's making clubs in his own fucking living room. So why doesn't he just fucking adjust that? He's adjusted his body to this. Why can't he adjust backwards?
Yeah, but I mean, the PGA has to approve all that. So you just got to start putting parameters on this shit.
Yeah, it's also, it's not just the PGA. It's like the LIV would have to do this. The DP World Tour would have to agree to it. Like it would have to become standardized. And if maybe you get ranking points in a tournament that doesn't have a rolled back golf ball, then you don't get points that count towards you getting into the Masters. Who knows? So like, it's just there's so many things that they would have to think about if they did it. But I think it would probably be good for the game if they just fucking, it's one of those things. Just do it. Just chop the head off now and let it grow back.
The same guy I was talking to, I mentioned once again, I can't remember what company it was with, so I apologize there. But he said they can limit the amount of dimples that go into the golf ball, and then that will bring back the distance. So that's a simple fix.
The other part of this too is like, into play devil's advocate a little bit. The game is growing at such a rapid pace right now that it's like, do you want to mess with that? Because like, we haven't seen growth in golf like this, like it has in the last 5 to 10 years ever. I mean,
yeah, because the tiger bubble burst is what you're saying. Tiger bubble burst. The tiger bubble burst. So you're seeing golf courses close a lot because of that. But now it's ramping back up a little bit because of some of the new influx of young talent that people really enjoy. The young guys enjoy. So I agree with you there, Brooksy, 100%. But I definitely think that there needs to be some sort of attention paid to the technology and the equipment.
Yeah,
there should be one tournament a year where everyone shows up and they all have to use the exact same clubs, the exact same balls.
That'd be kind of fun.
Wouldn't that be fun? See who's the best. I don't know. Yep. I mean, who's the best golfer? I don't know. Give them
even
random
the best
clubs.
Golfer. It's like, who's the best at adapting? You know?
Well, yeah, you could have a tailor-made. See, all these guys got sponsorships by various companies. So I would say you could have a tailor-made golf tournament, a Callaway golf tournament, but you can't have a tailor-made guy using Callaway equipment. It would just go to all hell.
I don't know. It's a really interesting conversation that I've wanted to have for a while, and I just didn't know if you guys cared or if anybody cared really, because it's just, I don't know. It's golf nerd stuff for the most part, but it's interesting to me.
It's very interesting, and it's something I've definitely thought about and talked about with people when I was at 5 Iron. And so, yeah, I'm glad you brought it up, man.
Yeah, I don't know what the right answer is, though. I mean, I'm interested in this. Like, I think there needs to be either something or a tournament or. And I don't know what it is, but I think there needs to be something for the professional game without losing fan interest is going to be the main thing.
Yeah, like I'm not going to give up my stealth because I'm going to go out there and shoot 95 with it anyway. You know what I mean? But I don't think Rory needs one. Like, I think he's going to be fine. He's going to be able to hit the ball 350 yards with a fucking.
It's like Juan Soto having a metal baseball bat. Like, no, it doesn't work. It's not. Yeah. He doesn't need a metal baseball bat to hit a home
run. Yeah. And that's, I guess the baseball did this a long time ago. They just nerfed everyone with wood bats instead of metal bats, right?
and that's a good point too, because I was thinking about this the other day, and I'm like, why don't we just start making the college game? I mean, there are leagues, wooden bat leagues in college, but they're not any of the popular leagues like the SEC or anything like that. But there are some JUCO leagues, there are some D2 leagues that are all wood bat. Like, why don't we just make the college game wood bat at this point? I mean,
it might not be cost efficient for these schools. The way bats break. That's the only thing I can think of.
I got a Burley promo can here. They were trying to get on a line at Turtle. It's called Slice Shop, and it's got a little pizza on it. It's an
Does it
Italian
taste
style
like?
pilsner.
I better say, if it tastes like pizza, that's disgusting.
It's
What
not
what makes it Italian style?
Well,
They put some oregano in there.
basil. It's got to be
Ah,
basil. Yeah, I can taste
uh,
it. Yeah.
shit.
Or is it basil? Who knows?
Basil.
that's basil, baby.
Tommy Fleetwood has made a birdie. He is solo second. Patrick Reed's still in first at -5.
So
Nobody even close, by the way.
we were mentioning baseball bats, so I'm going to go back to baseball real quick. I did not realize that this is the end of Rob Manfred's contract at the end of the season, specifically
Ooh.
January. And he has been, and I watched him on Dan Patrick's show yesterday. He has said he was very adamant when he talked to the owners that this is his last go round. He does not want to be extended at all.
So no Rob
So
Manfred. So what's going on with the CBA? Is he going to be helping
he was
navigate that, or
very
is
he was shaking off pitches like crazy when Dan Patrick was asking about labor issues. He was just like, no. So I think what this comes down to is Rob Manfred's. He's done a really good job with the game. I mean, he's brought a lot of good things in. And we've been critical of him before, but he's done a good job with the game. And there's a lot more younger interest in the game, especially with the pitch clock. And now you have ABS. That being said, I mean, he's been in the commissioner role since 2015, I believe. So he wants to get out when all this labor shit's about to hit the fan. So I don't know who we think, and it's something that I'm throwing on you guys right away, but who do we think would be a good commissioner to follow? Normally it's somebody that's in the law field or somebody that's already in the Major League Baseball office. We're gonna go to we're gonna go to like Buck Showalter, right? We're gonna think somebody that was like a manager or something. But
no? I'd rather it be some random lawyer I've never heard of, honestly.
mm,
Yeah, I don't know. Mark DeRosa, he seemed to do really well at his last go round. Um,
drink your Italian pizza beer.
sorry, 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 had to. Bryson hit a fan on 6. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Sorry, he hit a patron. Oh my god, are we gonna get demonetized by Augusta?
Oh, we're already done.
Oh no.
I think they just knocked on my door.
I know.
Yeah, oh no, I think there's a sniper. Is there a red beam on my face? Hold on.
Did you just call it the back nine?
Oh my god. Yeah, did you see the two guys involved in the brawl in baseball got Ronaldo Lopez and Jorge Soler got suspensions. Ronaldo Lopez got his suspension, I think, shortened from 7 to 5 games. I didn't see what Soler's did.
I mean, regardless, he misses one start.
Yeah. For pitchers, the games is like, all right, what are we doing?
It's a joke.
It should be starts or whatever. Maybe it shouldn't be. I don't know.
Well, it's also they get paid daily, so he's missing that salary as well.
Yeah, I guess that's true, and that's really like probably the biggest punishment of it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think
More punishing to the team for him to miss a start than it is
It's
for
still-
him, right?
For getting called Juicing the second time. He still made $2.1 million because he wasn't suspended on the Yankees off days. So those days he's not technically suspended, so he still got paid $2.1 million.
Who's that? A-Rod? You cut out.
A-Rod.
Okay.
He was suspended for the whole season and made $2.1 million.
Didn't know that.
You're not suspended on off days, so you got paid those days. Like
That's
what?
weird. That's such a weird rule.
I know.
So it's only on game days?
Only on game days that he was suspended, so he doesn't get paid for game days.
Interesting. All right, you guys have,
no, he only gets paid on game days.
Well, he made $2.1 million a year that he was suspended.
It
Maybe
might
the
have
All-Star break?
signing bonus. I don't know.
Maybe he wasn't suspended for the All-Star break.
You probably can't take away a signing, whatever the signing bonus they give per whatever. I don't know.
He's gonna make a living anyway. He's gonna be fine. He's not pinching pennies.
Anything else you guys want to talk about today before we call?
Oh,
it?
Gino Auriemma apologized for a second time, 4 days after apologizing for the first time.
Good for him. Congratulations to the UCLA women's basketball team for winning the
Yes.
national championship. This is what we should be talking about.
Look at this
Fuck
shot by
Absolutely.
Rory.
you.
Look at this shot by Rory.
This ball rolling and rolling and rolling. Was that a stinger?
That's some kind of a
stinging?
wood stinger. How does one do that?
It's one of my favorite holes at Augusta. I believe it's hole 6. It's an uphill par 5 where they have to hit a
Here at Augusta.
330-yard bomb and then hit another 250-yard bomb onto the green. But these guys are so good, it doesn't matter.
City Connects are in the warehouse store at Oriole Park at Camden Yards, and they have extended hours. They are already open, free parking. Thanks.
Open today until 7 p.m. Free parking with purchase in Lot A, south of Lee Street. So you get validated parking if you go in and make a purchase in the store. That's cool. I like that. Go down to the store. See if you can find a jersey without a 5 on it that you like.
We gotta pay Gunner somehow, so go buy something.
Yeah.
We gotta
and then
go buy stuff.
And we also validate the parking at Pig and Rooster if you go see Kelsey's new haircut. So
yeah,
we will validate your parking. There's no jackhammering going on outside of the house today, which is very nice.
You don't know that's going to still be the case later.
Right. My windows are open right now, so if there is, you'll hear it pretty quickly.
Nobody's jacking at his house right
now. All right, I think it's speed grid time, and then I think it's time to wrap
Let's
it up.
do it.
I just typed in speed grid on Google. That's not what it's
Can't
called.
do that.
Yep, that doesn't work that way. Before we pull this up, guys, thank you very much for commenting, liking, subscribing, following along. Laura, once again, congratulations to you. Congratulations to Miss Erica Barsakowski, who rang the bell yesterday.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers to that. Here's my water.
Cheers. Absolutely. Cheers.
Awesome.
Well call-ins. We got call-ins today.
We're doing call-ins.
Yeah.
Forgot about it.
Let's do call-ins for a speaker.
Yeah, there was another shout out. Shout out to my buddy Jake. The reason I went down to St. Kitts this past February, was it last month? I think it was February. 2 months ago, I went down to St. Kitts to visit my buddy who just moved down there. It was his 30th birthday yesterday. So congratulations to Jake on your 30th trip around the sun. Hope you're having fun down there on a beach in St. Kitts somewhere. Or you're probably right now teaching elementary school kids how to finger paint, which is a great way to live.
I don't even know how to respond.
He's an elementary school art teacher. That's his job he found down there. How awesome is that? He was, to put it in context, he was a 7th grade history teacher here. So he's had teaching experience, but the only teaching job he could get was elementary school art teacher.
He's not qualified enough to get
he wears a smock for like 9 hours a day, and then he goes to the beach on a tropical paradise. So can't hate that. Can't hate that one bit.
I hate every part of this.
Arkansas Joe has entered the stream. What's going on, Joe?
What's happening, fellas?
How you doing, dude? You got that big Red Bull truck behind you. I can see the can painted into the truck.
It's there.
There you go.
Nice.
Nice. You making a delivery right now?
Good day to be a hat.
It's warm out here, so you need a hat today.
Was it you got 80 degrees down there?
Yeah, something like that. It's close.
Shoot. Wearing your favorite shirt? Brian's favorite shirt?
Yeah, Joe, any new flavors?
Not yet. End of the month.
Oh.
Google it. We're not legally allowed to talk about it anymore until it launches.
Gotcha.
Fair enough.
But
damn lawyers. Fucking
what's going on down there? What's going on down there today? Just another day in Arkansas, another sunny day?
It's another sunny day. Making up some time. I had a rookie mistake yesterday. I ran out of paper, so had to catch up with my boss and get a roll of paper. So it took an extra hour out of my day yesterday.
That sucks.
Joe, can we ask you your own question? Barbecue chicken or barbecue pork?
Oh, pork all day.
Okay.
I make
I'm on
my
board.
own though. I make my own barbecue pork butt.
Okay.
So,
Hell yeah.
but like
Make
as far as like chicken thighs on the grill, but like
Yeah.
pulled pork all day
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
with
I don't hate that. I think
coleslaw, some
okay.
nice coleslaw on top of the sandwich. Good to go.
You make your own coleslaw, or you don't go that far?
If you count coleslaw mix from the store, that's my own. Yeah.
I like that.
I
Yeah.
make my own barbecue sauce though. I do make my own
That's good.
barbecue sauce.
Hell yeah, that's good.
Don't ask me the recipe because I have no idea. I just put shit in a bowl and stir.
Just keep tasting it until it's good. That's real cooking.
Is
You
it
don't need a
thick?
recipe
Is
for
it
that.
thick or vinegar based?
It's more vinegar based.
Good. That's good, I think.
On board.
Yeah.
That's the way to go.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
You guys, you gotta pull it up. Did you see the putt shot for the first pitch at the Razorback game on Tuesday?
No.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The golfer. She's like one of the number one golfers in college. Plays for the Razorback and hit a. I think it was a baseball. It could have been a golf ball, but it was the first pitch on Tuesday from the mound to the catcher.
Did she nail it? Was it good?
Yeah, she nailed it.
Right in the glove?
In the glove.
That's impressive.
That's
I like
actually
that.
a great idea. I'd never heard of that.
Great idea.
But I guess the women's Razorback team was doing really well this year. The men did okay. John Daly's son plays for the men's team, so they did okay. I don't think they won national. I think they went to like the Sweet 16 equal to golf, but yeah, they do really well. But yeah, it was fun. She hit it right to the glove.
What was your favorite dish out of all the menu items that we put out there, Joe?
Probably steak. I mean, I'll go steak all day.
Just a classic steak.
I'm a porterhouse guy though. I'm going porterhouse, so I get the best of both worlds. I get
shit. We didn't about that.
I mean, I'm going porterhouse all day, and potato salad, and deviled eggs.
Okay.
Just fuck with Brian.
Yeah.
Deviled eggs. Yeah, that was a huge. How did we forget deviled eggs?
Such a big miss. I mean, deviled eggs are so good.
Deviled eggs.
I know what I'm bringing to Christmas.
The problem with deviled eggs is they're such a pain in the ass. You got to hard boil all those eggs. You got to cut them in half. Anyway.
And they
I'll show up to Brian's at Christmas and be like the guy in the movie Baltimore going around on Christmas Eve looking for a dentist all over town.
Oh yeah,
because he's gonna knock my teeth out for showing up with eggs at his door.
What was going on with the bathtub races last week, or was it last?
Oh yeah, the bathtub races. Me and Delaware Dave got to be in the bathtub races.
So in June, Hot Springs has bathtub races because they are the spa city. So they do the bathtub races down Central Avenue on June the 6th this year. You build it's similar to the outhouse races, but you're in a bathtub, not an outhouse.
Well, again, it's just the Pinewood Derby, but bigger, and you're using a bathtub.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. They do it every year, and they have the baseball trail down there in Hot Springs too. So it used to be like the headphones, but now it's just on your phone, and you just follow along all the history of the base. It was the first spring training down there in Hot Springs, Arkansas. They held Babe Ruth had his first spring training down there. Jackie Robinson too.
Damn, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yep, there's a lot of baseball history down there.
That's awesome.
And then you had Al Capone and the gangsters that were down there too. So they all had fun.
Running liquor. Somebody had to do it.
Exactly.
I would pay to see Joe in one of those little Red Bull trucks that has the Red Bull can on top of it.
Oh,
like the Mini Coopers? Aren't they like Mini Coopers?
Yeah, Mini Coopers, yeah.
Yeah, the Mini Coopers, yeah. We don't have any of those.
Are those still around? I haven't seen
to
them.
make deliveries. You'd have to keep all your deliveries in the can on top of the fucking...
Yeah, they use those for it's a job called a musketeer. And you go around to the bars and all that stuff. little.
You got to
I'm a
be
little
named
too old.
D'Artagnan or something.
Do they
Like what?
do they pack do they pack 3 of them into the Mini Cooper? Or is there 3 Musketeers or just one?
Just one.
Okay.
It's
Don't
usually
get Brooks
college.
started on Three
Usually college
Musketeers.
kids. They work nights and weekends, and that's beyond Joe's life at this moment. But you know,
All
we
right,
had a
Joe.
few days. I had a few days off last week, so
Oh, good,
rested.
good.
Joe, we'll
And Joe,
get
you're the
back.
man,
We'll let you
dude.
get back to delivering. Do you have any Arkansas facts or any parting wisdom that you would like to invoke upon us?
Vote for Dusty Betts.
There you go.
All right, there we
Man,
go.
Oh,
Dusty
I
Betts.
can't
speaking
vote.
of Dusty, you need to give us your Masters bet.
Oh yeah. All
Oh,
right, Joe,
I
you're the
can't.
man.
I can't vote for the man because I don't live in White County. But if you live in White County, vote for Dusty Betts.
All right.
if anybody in White County, Arkansas, is listening to this podcast, vote for Dusty Betts.
We're
I'm
huge in
so
White County,
down.
Arkansas. Huge.
Unless he's an asshole, don't vote for him.
I mean,
All right, Joe.
Brooks,
We
Brooks
appreciate
said he had a friend that lived in Searcy. That's in White County. So
All right, there we
we at
go.
least get one
Yeah.
vote down there for Dusty
it.
Betts.
There's one
It
vote
was-
for Dusty Betts. Oh man.
It's true.
All right, Joe. Well, we appreciate you. We love you. We'll see you next
Love you,
time.
baby. Be good,
Go
man.
out
Take
there,
care of
Get
yourself,
better,
bud.
make
Brian.
deliveries.
Don't
Have a
lose
good
a
day.
leg.
I
Get
won't
better.
lose a
Don't
leg,
lose
buddy.
leg.
I got you.
Take those steroids.
I am. I'm on them.
Go sign
Oh,
that
yeah.
Chris Davis contract and never hit a home run again.
I got you, dude.
Oh, man.
Swinging a stick. I'm
All
Blaze
right.
Alexander.
All right. We appreciate you, Joe. We'll see you.
That man in
All
Searcy, Arkansas was my center fielder and is also related to the famous Flutie to Phelan Hail Mary. He was from-
Ooh, that's right. You and I have talked about this.
Mhm.
I think we've talked about it on the pod before, too.
Mhm.
But without further ado, we have another call in. Welcome, Miss Laura. What's going on, Laura?
The graduate.
The graduate.
Correct. Yeah, thank you. I still don't have any addresses
Congratulations.
to send you guys an announcement, but um so officially school is done on April 22nd. So I still have
Okay.
like one more assignment I gotta do.
All right.
But basically I'm done with all the hard stuff, if that makes sense.
All right.
Awesome.
Commencement, because not that I'm getting licensed in the state of Florida, because see, if you guys had gotten an announcement, you would have known this. But you knew this because I've mentioned it. I accepted
Yeah.
a job with Duke Health
Yeah.
in Raleigh,
Mhm.
so I'm moving up to Raleigh.
Awesome.
I've had
So-
I've had a
You got
couple fun nights in Raleigh.
You got
Yeah.
the blue on already. I see.
So- I'm just telling you, once I get up there, I'm gonna have my Duke shirt on.
That's fine. That's fine.
Just don't call into this podcast with that.
Can't call it to the Gary Williams show with a Duke.
Well, Laura, you've seen, we call him the tall guy. His name's Chris Merrick. He listens a lot. He comments a lot. He's got family in that area. He's down there a bunch. So, and then we have a couple other buddies who have family down there. So they're down there a good amount.
Yeah, we got a couple friends of the show. Our buddy Greg Terry. He's so fancy.
Mhm.
He's
Oh,
down
yeah.
there as well. But yeah, so have you been to Raleigh before? Do you have familiarity with the area?
I mean, my dad, well, I've never been to Raleigh, but my dad lives in a little town about 45 minutes north called Rocky Mount, which you all may or may
Yeah,
not
mhm.
have heard of.
I know of it, yeah.
I've driven through
95.
it. Been driven through it, yeah.
Yeah, so my dad lives in Rocky Mount, so it's not like I don't have family there. I'm just kind of just moving there kind of willy-nilly. So,
Okay.
you know, I mean, I at least have him, you know, not too far away. My baby sister lives out there. So yeah, I mean, I'll be good, but I'll be in Raleigh by myself. And I'm actually kind of looking forward to it.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
And
Good for you.
there's a lot of like little little towns that have baseball stadiums, and you can get to see some weird like little minor league ball kind of stuff.
I get to go to the Durham Bulls. What are you talking about?
Hell yeah.
Yes, you
Great
do.
The
stadium.
little triangle is right there. Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill.
Winston Salem's right there.
Yeah, Winston-Salem. So yeah, I'm
I can't
excited.
speak highly enough. When you go to Chapel Hill, you have to go to a place called Topo. Topo. Topo.
Okay. All right.
It has 3 levels. One is like a fancy spot up top. The
Mhm.
second level is like your mid-grade, like your standardized bar, like like American Pub Grub. And the basement is like games and pure dive to hell bar. and it's awesome. And they make their own booze.
It's Venice Tavern down there.
It's phenomenal. It's great, and it's called Topo because it's top of the hill.
Okay, it's on my list.
There's also a place in Chapel Hill called He's Not Here. And it's just named after Michael Jordan. Apparently used to go there all the time, and he had a deal with the bartenders when he went to UNC that people always wanted to come see him, and they would always say he's not here, and then they renamed the place He's Not Here.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I've been down there one time. I went to see a Zach Brown band concert in Raleigh. It was fun.
Raleigh's a fun town.
Yeah,
Raleigh's great.
You'll have fun down there. It's a great town.
That's what I hear.
Congratulations once again.
I'm looking forward to it.
Taking that job.
Leaving the kid behind. She's not a kid. She's 21. She's grown.
It's not a kid anymore.
But I'm just looking forward to the new adventure, the next adventure. And it doesn't mean I'm still not coming to Florida for spring training, because I'm always going to come to Florida for spring training. So
nice, awesome.
So we'll try and coordinate.
You're trading the Devil Rays for AAA affiliate, right?
I am, yeah. So I mean, again, being down here and rooting for the Rays, working for the Rays, and everything else. So going up to Durham, it's I'm looking forward to it. So
you're not becoming a Panthers fan, are you?
No.
Thank you.
No. My dad has lived in North Carolina for years, and he's like, those sorry ass Panthers. So no, we are not a Panthers family. We are not a Carolina Hurricanes family. We are not a Charlotte Hornets family. We don't root for any of the teams in North Carolina. Because you have to remember, before those teams were in North Carolina, everybody rooted for DC, Maryland, teams in that area. So we still very much do our Orioles, Ravens, Nationals. No, my dad still does the Nationals.
It's still a heavy Braves town, like that area. That middle Carolina. It's a Braves. It's Braves city. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't do Braves though.
I'm not saying you.
I think there's like a good 6-state chunk of the country where they're all Braves fans because there's just no other teams there.
Mm-hmm.
We have to remember. I mean, North Carolina, it wasn't too far from Georgia, but I thought it was closer to DC, Maryland. Because it just seemed like that's where all of my family was and or grew up, was DMV in North Carolina. So it's a little bit of a drive to get to Atlanta for the Braves, even if you were a Braves fan. So
to your point, Laura, I think yes, it's closer to the DC, the DMV, but I think it had to do with CBS had all the Braves games, so you could see the Braves, so people became Braves fans.
Yeah,
I mean, you could have done that.
Turner Sports.
Yeah, but you could have done that all over the country because of TBS back in the day. You could have been a Braves fan, in California just because you were watching the Braves on TBS.
That's why my buddy's a Cubs fan, because you watched them.
WGN.
Exactly. That's why there's so many Cubs fans, because of WGN back in the day. So
yeah. Man.
Yeah, but back in that day too, like the Nats weren't there, so I mean, I guess that makes sense.
No, the Nats weren't there. But again, my dad kind of grew up in that area, so for him it was the Senators.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, how old my dad is old, but yeah.
Big Walter Johnson.
Big Train, Walter Johnson.
Correct. So yeah, my dad was all about the Senators and everything else. And then of course, because of Jackie Robinson, he was, became a Dodgers fan. So
sure.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Jackie Robinson's Day's got to be coming up pretty soon, right?
April 15th.
What is it?
Next week.
April 15th, next Wednesday.
There you go. Next Wednesday, Jackie Robinson Day.
Yeah.
I'm going to the ball game. Hell yeah, I'm going to the ball game.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and it's the 15th, but depending on the teams and where they're at, they'll celebrate all the way through the weekend. So I'll be in Nashville next weekend. So.
Oh, nice. Well, I can't tell you how happy we are, the three of us, and we have no idea exactly what all you had to go through. But congratulations, that's awesome.
Yeah. So, if you know anything about nursing school, it is.
Sounds hard.
Yeah, it's hard. It is.
Okay. I've got a patient first bag. I know that's as much as I know about nursing, right?
Well, it's not memorization. It is clinical judgment. When you see these things happening, what is the data that puts that together that makes you think, okay, it is this that's happening to this person, and what do we do to help that person? So it's not just, when when the heart does this, it's not just, I mean, it is that, but it's also, and that's how they test you on the NCLEX. It's a lot of this, here's a situation, and here's some of the data, but not all of the data. So based on some of the data you have, what do you think they have? What do you think is going to be the next thing you do? What do you think the healthcare provider is going to prescribe? And you got to know that. So it's not just memorizing, it's knowing it.
I wish more people thought like that, because I mean, there's so
In general,
many,
right?
there's so many robots that are just like, if this then that.
Yeah.
Well,
exactly. Critical thinking.
Yeah.
If only people could all think. If common sense was so common, we'd all have it.
Exactly. Sorry, my
That
dog.
being said, you are in a recession-proof business. Look at the doggy.
What's up, puppy dog?
You were showing your dog yesterday, Brian. This is
Mr. Carlos is jealous. He's looking at me right now.
Yeah.
exactly. So this is Chase the Maltese, and he's like, don't put me on TV. I don't know these people.
Well, we are so proud of you, Laura. I can only speak for myself, but I know I'm so proud of you. We have been very proud of you. We talked about you. We gave you a shout out on Tuesday. Didn't know if you were listening or not. And rightfully so. You got a lot going on, but congratulations on everything. Awesome.
Absolutely.
What happened? I didn't get a notification that you guys were on yesterday.
Yeah, we go ahead, Dusty. Please.
No,
This is your world here, buddy.
It's my fault. It was Monday. I had a little bit of a shit show of a day, and yesterday I was Tuesday I was kind of dead to the world, so we had to go yesterday instead. And that's on me.
It was better for everybody.
Yeah, except for Laura, I guess. Yeah.
No worries.
So happy for you. We are so happy for you.
We appreciate you calling
thank
in.
you.
We're happy for you. We are behind you in your move to Raleigh, and hopefully you have a great move. When do you leave? When do you leave Florida?
I am shooting for June 1st. My position starts June 15th, and all of that is, of course, depending on when I get my test date for the NCLEX, which is why I was saying I'm getting my license. I went on ahead and applied for my license in North Carolina as opposed to applying for it in Florida, because the Board of Nursing in Florida takes forever. Okay. And that's why commencement in Florida, even though the classes are done in April, commencement isn't until July, because at commencement, they like to announce you as your name /RN, because hopefully you've already passed the exam. That's how long it takes the Florida BON to get through applications to get people to sit and test. Crazy. It takes them like 2 months. And I'm like, crazy. I don't have time for that. Yeah. I don't know why North Carolina is quicker, but once they get my transcript, once class is done, I should have my authorization to test within 10 days instead of months. So.
Yeah, all the state stuff sucks, because I mean, just moving licenses sucks. It takes forever. Government stuff.
One of the neat things about nursing is that they do have what they call the nurse compact license. Not every state is part of the compact, but if you have a compact license and you move to another state that has a compact license, you're already licensed and ready to work. You still have to technically get one for the state that you're in, but you can already start working. You don't have to wait for the state to get you your license.
All right.
Yeah, because I know Caitlin's moving jobs here, and it just like the state licensing just to get stuff moved over to the new spot, it takes months. It's stupid.
Yeah. If I ever want to go work in California, I know I need to send them all of my information months before I even get to the state, because that's how long it takes California.
How do travel nurses even work? Are they on different playing field?
Most of them have compact licenses, so they can only really kind of go to compact states.
Okay.
I mean, obviously during COVID, they made some exceptions, but they took some of that out now. So
interesting. Anyway,
you
Laura,
look like you have weight off your shoulders already. By the way, I can already tell.
I'm smiling. I'm happy. I'm back out of the street. I'm not stuck in I'm stuck in my house right now. But I mean, like I've been going out with friends and everything else. And like I said, I'm going to Nashville next weekend and celebrating up there, hitting the bar, whatever, and just having a great time.
Awesome.
Congratulations, Laura.
Congratulations.
We appreciate you once again.
Thank you.
And we will see you next time you call in. Thank you very much.
Reach out anytime you want. You can have our phone numbers, whatever you want. Let us know.
Yeah, for sure.
Sounds good.
I think I'm traveling next Thursday, so I probably won't call in. So
That's fine.
Do not call in when you're traveling. You enjoy yourself. Have some fun.
All right,
Have
guys.
some fun,
All right.
please.
All right, Laura. Thank you.
All right,
Thank
see
you.
you, Laura.
All right, that was Miss Laura Toplin. Thank you
How
very
awesome
much
is that,
for
man?
calling in.
She's kick ass.
She is awesome. One of our oldest callers in, I think, right? Like one of the people that's been calling in the longest time.
Yeah, she's awesome. I love it. I love her
She's
passion
been
for
watching
sports.
for a long time. Yeah. So yeah. Really appreciate you, Laura. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you to Joe Radke as well. Thank you so much for
We gotta
calling
get
in and
Rick's
supporting our
ass
show.
back in here.
Yeah, you're Rick Arnold.
No. Quick update: Masters leaderboard. Sam Burns is now tied with Patrick Reed atop the Masters leaderboard at -4. Tommy Fleetwood still one shot behind with some guy named Wrightan that I've never heard of. So good with him. Good with him. All right, let's do a speed grid and
then we'll kill it. I'm gonna watch some Masters.
Let's call it a day and watch some golf. All right.
Damn you, people! This is golf.
Speed grid as we usually do. This is timed. It does not matter what score you get. When I flip over the screen, I will start a timer and we will try to beat. I think our record is 56 seconds or 58 seconds, one of the two. Let's just try to beat 50 seconds. Anything under a minute is going to be a good score. So, all right, we are going to share the screen now and start. Coco Crisp.
Coco. Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez. Great answer. Manny Ramirez with one
DC,
eye.
DC.
I like DC. Sabathia has to do. Nope. Cliff Lee did it. I know that for sure. He had 22 one year. Fuck. Johan?
Yep, Johan Santana.
Johan.
LA and Twins. Don't know.
Is that a more no?
Twins are tough.
Vita Blue had to have had 200 in a season. There's only one eye in Vita. 200 Ks Kershaw.
Kershaw.
For shock. 21 season, 200 Ks.
Andy Koufax.
There you go. Koufax had to have done it. LA and the Twins. Yeah.
That's tough, dude. That's tough. LA and Twins.
I got a gross one. Joey Gallo.
That's disgusting that you knew that.
105, but we missed one.
Twins and A's. Who's that?
Twins and A's?
That would have been a tough
I
one.
almost said Eckersley, but it's Eckersley played for Boston. Didn't Blyleven play for the A's?
I think you're right.
He played for somebody else.
See if you can guess. Guess it.
I guess we keep guessing. So, Blyleven?
Oh, Bert?
Nah, not him.
Twins and A's. Why does Ricky Henderson just like scream like he played for the Twins for like a heartbeat?
Well, he played for fucking everybody. He certainly could have.
I don't think he played for the Twins. Shit.
Jock Jones.
Ooh, I think that could be it. That's a good one.
How do you pronounce? Is it?
I don't know.
It's like it's a Q in his name. Yeah. J-A. It's like J-A-U-Q or something like that.
I'm probably still wrong, but
put Jones. It's J-A-U-Q.
I'm gonna put Jones. Are you kidding me? You know how many Joneses there are?
You'll find it quicker than trying to spell it correctly.
I don't think I will.
Put J-A. Put J-A-C. J-A-C. Q.
Jack.
Yes.
Oh. Nope.
Oh, damn.
Jock Jones. Who? Jock Jones.
Mike Jones. I like what you did there. I like what you did.
Did Billy Butler ever make it to the Twins?
I don't think so.
He's Twins.
Sonny Gray. Right?
Yeah.
Yes. Damn it.
Yeah.
You guys taught me the other day that, or just I guess relearned me that Sonny Gray played for
everybody.
The A's. Everybody. All right, let's do football. Fuck it.
Let's go.
Try one.
One football. We'll call it. I'm going.
Oh, that's something we hadn't talked about. And I know we're okay. All right, we'll do this, and I got one thing afterwards.
All right, You didn't see that.
Go.
We didn't see it.
Go.
Go ahead, Brian. What are you going to talk about?
All right, yeah. Let's take that one down. How do you feel about Fernando Mendoza not going to the draft?
So it's the first one since Trevor Lawrence, which was the COVID year, right? Or
He's
Yeah.
going to spend
the
it with
year
his
after the COVID
family.
year,
I don't care.
maybe.
I'm totally
I
fine with
don't.
what he's doing.
I
I'm
don't
not
care at all,
knocking it. How do you
honestly.
feel about it?
I don't care at all. I don't feel any
I'll tell you
type
what,
of way.
I
I
could
don't
not-
think it matters one bit if they go to the draft or not.
I could not care less, actually.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I
think-
would actually, you know what? I'd appreciate it more if people were more like Joe Thomas and just went hunting.
When fishing or hunting, whatever the hell he was
Fishing,
doing.
Honestly, I've always said like the draft. I don't know if I've always said this, but I've always thought the draft process shouldn't be like this big like event that they hold at one place. It should just be like an ESPN show, like Selection Sunday, where it's just a desk of people talking about the picks. You don't need to see the guy, whatever. If you want to show the reactions with the family, that's cool. But like the whole stage and like the whole like people
They're
going
going to milk the money, and the sponsors are going to milk the
Hall of
money.
Famers and bringing out like people from that won a contest for the team that are going to go announce the 4th round pick. I don't know. I just think it's fucking stupid. It's overblown.
I think it's dumb too. I do. I agree. And people that are saying that he should show up because he's going to be the number 1 pick and only has to be there for 3 hours, it's his fucking life. Let him do what he wants to do.
And also, his mother's not doing well. Let him fucking do what he wants.
Yeah, and that's another thing. People are saying he's doing it for medical reasons for his mom, and then there's the devil's advocate people who are like, well, his mom could travel to the Heisman, his mom could travel to the national championship game. Shut the hell up! Shut up! Just shut up! The guy's doing what he wants to do.
We're gonna do football, but I'm just gonna see how much basketball I can get real quick. I think I could probably do this whole thing if you gave me enough time. But anyway, all right, we're gonna do football. I'm gonna stop this. All right, reset. Football, go.
Adrian Amos.
Is it Darius?
Adrian Amos.
Amos. He's a fucking coward all guy. We got to do that. I like it. Martellus Bennett.
Yes, good job.
Teams. Jay Cutler had to do this, right?
Yep, 100%.
Delhomme.
Delhomme. Jake Delhomme, the full Delhomme.
Patriots.
Adelius Thomas.
Panthers is gross.
That is Martellus
Hall of Famer.
The tight end that plays forever.
Who? Greg Olson?
No, it's played forever.
Bubba Franks.
Yeah. Mercedes Lewis.
Mercedes Lewis.
Mercedes Lewis. There it is.
Oh, it's Mercedes, isn't it?
Julius Peppers for Julius Peppers.
For here?
Peppers. Yep. Peppers.
Yep.
Julius Peppers. All right.
3,000 passing yards for the Jaguars. I'm going to assume Mark Brunell or Trevor Lawrence.
Probably Brunell. Yeah.
Bortles definitely did it. Let's do Lawrence. Lawrence is for sure like the safest one, right? He definitely did it. Oh, there he was.
Down below.
Yeah. All right. Pats Jags.
Why did Keenan McCardle come into my mind?
Where did Adelius Thomas go?
I don't think he played. Did he play elsewhere? Oh, Pats Panthers. Cam Newton.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there you go. Nice.
This picture
Stupid hair
every time, dude. it's more his hair is taller than his chin face.
In there. All right.
Patriots Jags. Mac Jones.
Who?
Ooh.
Mac Jones. There we go.
Mike Jones. Mac Jones.
207. 207 is not bad for football.
Finishing football is good for us.
We might have gotten every of the most the top answers. Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham played for the Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do.
Fragile Fred Taylor. Ooh.
Fragile Fred.
Mark Brunell played for the Packers. Didn't know that.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, he went bankrupt.
Wow.
Had to be a backup.
Oh God. That was a good one. All right, guys.
All right, let's enjoy the Masters. Have a great weekend, boys.
Yeah. Bubba Sparks. Oh my God, what a name!
Don't say that.